Hello, welcome into stream. It's been so long since I've talked. Since we've talked, I guess. Also, congratulations on first. Heck yeah. Is that better on the music? Sorry, I didn't know it was loud. It's pretty quiet for me, so. I mean, it's either this, which is really quiet, or that. I think it's fine. That's better? Alright, good. Yeah. Sorry about that. I hope I don't distract you too much from your slides. I appreciate you here though, but if I'm distracting too much, don't feel bad if you have to leave, alright? Yo, I have 2 tabs up for you and Fuzzy! Hell yeah. Alright, let's get the actual Gerudo Valley this time. Hold up, there we go. That was the Gerudo Valley in reverse remix, by the way, if you're curious. Oh no, what is it? Bingo? By the way, if you want to watch both of us in one tab, Snake, you can go and click that link. It should do both of us at the same time. Yeah, it does. Maybe, so, yeah. Helps you concentrate. Interesting. For me, I like to think it helps me concentrate, but it really doesn't. It just distracts me. But yeah, if it helps you concentrate, I will be glad to help. Archer, how could you, at this pivotal time in Fuzzy's stream, wait, what? Unheard, uncool, and kind of a dick move? Aw, I'm so sorry. Don't worry, we'll go and watch his stream whenever it's the big pivotal moment. But, you know, the stream must go on, you know. I don't know what he's doing. What is he... Oh, he's doing Din stuff right now. But it's a big stream for him. I'm very proud of him. He actually got 100% Breath of the Wild, you know. That is unheard of. I mean, not really, but like, wow! I'm impressed with them, you know? Alright. Okay, goodbye, music. You've perished now. Hello, guys. It's me, your boy, coming back at you with some more epic Stanley Parable gameplay. Is it gonna be good? I don't know. I played exactly one game between this stream and last stream because I'm like, oh, I'm never gonna stream that again. It was such a bad stream. But I don't have anything else to stream, and I really want to play this on stream, so I'm gonna catch you up with what happened last time. It's Bucket Simulator 2.0, yes. So, we met the bucket in the time between streams. He went through this whole thing about, wow, this new content is really terrible, isn't it? All this new content with all the blah blah blah. So we're going with the Stanley Parable 2, and he went through a whole bunch of different like game features, including Mr. Bucket, which is now our best friend, obviously. But I didn't play any after that, because I felt bad. So, you know how it is. Every time you start up the game, there's a whole bunch of weird settings, but they're always really fun. So, adjust the slider until the computer is barely visible. That's barely visible to me. All the way at the bottom. Please adjust the slider until the dog and cat are friends. Oh, so cute! Yes! Oh, I love that. Please just slide until the 5 becomes the number 9. Oh, the number 9? Because it's... Okay, I'll put my finger there. Oh, 9. The number 9. The number 9. Alright, not the Roman numeral, the number 9. There we go. You just slide until you stop adjusting the slider. What does this mean? I don't know what this means. Just the slider until you stop. There you go. I stopped. Which of the 2 made-up words is the most appealing? Ooh. Occuboinkle? Or scrumtish? I like Occuboinkle. Alright. Instead of... Ooh, scrumtush is good, but Occuboinkle is much better. Please don't adjust the slider. Got you, homie. I got you. Do you know what time it is right now? I do now. It's 3:04. Of course I knew. I do this. Is the time that it is right now the correct time? Sure. Yeah. Why not? I don't know. What time is it anyway? Yes. It's yes o'clock, baby. Is there anything about yourself that you haven't told me? Yes. There's a little bit. I'm sorry. Help. I'm here for you, homie. I am here. You come back to visit me. Always, homie. I'm always here for you. Alright, we're good. We're good. Oh, and also, it's the Stanley Parable 2 now. And look at this. It's such a cool intro sequence now. I love this. It is awesome. I gotta go. See you and have a good stream. Thank you. Thank you so much. Have a good time doing whatever you're doing. Thank you for popping by, Snake Lad. Bye-bye. And Snake Supremacy. Woo! Yeah, baby. Let's do it. Weird. Now Stanley Parable feels like Ocarina of Time-ish. Wait, because of the... Yeah, I guess so. Maybe a tiny bit. An itty-bitty bit. I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm sorry. Alright. Click
this
to skip.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
I'm actually not going to skip this one.
Stanley worked for a company.
Look at all the balloons now.
Where he was
There's new balloons. That's part of the new content. They added balloons.
Number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room.
Actually, I don't think there's anything else you're going to be able to see. So we're just going to start. Do you want to know the name of my favorite character in the book? Isn't it... I do, but isn't it Piggy? Or is it a different book? Or is that just not your favorite character?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Stanley
decided
to go to the things.
Perhaps he had
the
simply
computer
missed
is
a memo.
gone.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
I gotta search around. You never know. I don't know what's new. We have the bucket!
Stanley lifted the bucket into his arms, and a wave of comfort rushed over him.
I love the bucket. I love the bucket. Give me the bucket. Okay. So,
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
We've never entered the door on our right. I think today's the day.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him.
It was the bucket.
That the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
We've never clicked on any of these doors before. It's all new content. I don't know what this is. Can I go in? I cannot. Every door, gotta check.
And here it was.
The lounge.
The bucket turned out to be correct. Was this better than the meeting room? Yes,
I think it looks
Stanley
prettier.
thought to himself. Yes, perhaps it truly was.
Yes,
How
yes.
insightful the bucket turned out to be.
The bucket
No,
is very
never
insightful.
mind.
No, what?
The bucket was wrong.
Oh, I guess I did leave.
Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
Okay, I'll go back to the meeting room.
And so the two of them detoured through the maintenance section and walked straight ahead to the opposite door.
That's just the meeting room. I want to explore this new area. I like this. I like this. Oh, wow. They patched a sticker on it now? Oh, yeah. Bucket. Property of Stanley. I just had to... basically, I went to the broom closet for a really long time. And then he said, you know what? Let's solve this once and for all. And then he gave me a sticker. Oh, wow. Yeah. That's discordant with my playthrough. Well, now you know. Maybe I shouldn't have spoiled it. I'm sorry. Oh, because of the twisting hallway. Oh! Oh, I get it. Okay, that makes so much sense. Yeah, that's awesome. It's... Ooh, you're gonna laugh at me. Samjerik. That's my guess. I don't know how to say the A with the little eyes on it. I know that's not what it's called either. It's a pair of twins called Sam and Eric. Okay, alright. Who act like one person. Oh, and in Estonian, it is ja. So they are Samjiri because of that. Got it. Not attached, but an ending or something. I didn't get the ending either. I just stayed in there until he gave me a sticker, and then I felt satisfied. Anyway, I want to see what this is. I want the magical elevator. Magical elevator makes me feel safe inside.
Oh, good, Stanley. I'm glad you found your way here. I knew you'd find this place eventually.
Hi, baby.
You see, your friends and I are concerned for you, Stanley. We've come together here because we care about you very much. It's this bucket you're carrying around everywhere.
What?
Bucket
What's wrong with the bucket?
The original Stanley Parable. It's just sequel content.
Yeah, and it's my bucket.
That matter, Stanley. Classic characters from the first game,
No.
like the Adventure Line and the Broom Closet. Because that's what fans want from a sequel. They want more of their favorite jokes,
I like the Broom
not
Closet.
this bucket that they've never seen before.
I love the bucket.
I know I'm the one who gave you the bucket, but you're spending too much time with it.
You said it was my emotional support bucket.
The Adventure Line? We could make the Adventure Line go somewhere new. Yes, that's what the fans want. Let's do it.
But bucket. I'm gonna stay in the Broom Closet. Broom Closet makes me feel safe. Also, the A... Oh, in the name Sam is still pronounced the same. Okay, gotcha. Okay, I don't think anything's gonna happen in my safety broom closet. Into the fire! Ah! Did not work like I thought it would. Hi, giant baby. I should really play through, like, the normal content before I get into the sequel content. I didn't even know this was a sequel content. I just saw a big bright button, and I wanted to press it.
Look at that wacky line. Who knows where it'll go off to next? Oh, and it played some silly music as well.
Look at... Oh, I like the silly line now. Oh my god, look at the line, guys. Look at the line. Fuck yeah, dude. This is awesome.
Now this is what the Stanley Parable is all about. Don't you remember all those great jokes from the original dialogue?
No.
Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
What?
It's as classic now as it was back then. Let's do it for the fans, Stanley. Let's give them more content exactly like this. But if we want to do that, you're going to have to give something up.
No, I'm never gonna get rid of my bucket. I'm never gonna get rid of my bucket. Let's walk with the wacky line. Oh, wacky line just... I don't like where wacky line is going. The wacky line is getting less fun and mystical and more dark corridor.
Don't you get it, Stanley? We need to get rid of the bucket. That's why I'm very proud to introduce a brand new character. This is the Bucket Destroyer. I think it'll make a wonderful new addition to the rich lore of the Stanley Parable. True, it also was not in the original game. It's such a well-fleshed-out character with so much personality that to me, it already feels as though it's been part of the cast all along. Don't you agree?
No. It's my bucket.
Can you guess what the Bucket Destroyer does?
No.
Surely you don't need me to spell it out for you.
I'm not destroying my bucket.
Now, Stanley. Say goodbye to the bucket.
I'm not going to say goodbye.
Into the machine when you're ready.
I'm not saying goodbye to the bucket. I'm getting out of here. I'm getting out of here.
Now listen to me. It's crucial that you give it the bucket.
No.
I don't know what the Bucket Destroyer will do if it can't destroy your bucket. Destroying buckets is all it knows. That is its singular personality trait. Sure, I can hear you say,
I didn't
how
ask.
does a character with only one personality trait deserve to join the pantheon of beloved Stanley Parable characters? Well, you see, if you were to really explore the Bucket Destroyer, you would see that its desire to crush buckets is so densely loaded with complexity and nuance that it's really like 10 personality traits.
Really?
What
Really?
other object in this game can you even say that about?
The bucket!
Closet? Certainly not. I wonder what sort of Bucket Destroyer merchandise the fans
No.
will be clamoring for after this.
No, my bucket is mine.
Bucket Destroyer is getting very
I'll
upset
fight
now.
to
You'll
the
have
death.
Hurry and feed it.
No!
Get back to the classic Stanley Parable characters like the Adventure Line or the Bucket Destroyer until you crush that damn bucket.
No,
Quickly now,
no,
the fans-
no, let me out of here.
Do it, the fans.
No,
Stanley. Give
no,
it
I'm not
to
doing it for the
what they want.
fans.
Hurry.
No, I can't. Ah, damn. Am I alive? Did I die? Guys, I just started. I can't.
My prized creation.
I can't
You
do
had so
this
much
right now.
potential. We were going to do such marvelous things with you. Tell such.
I've been streaming for
spellbinding
5
stories
minutes,
about
guys.
beauty. All of it squandered now.
It's just too
Goodbye,
soon.
friend. For the moment in time that you
Wait, is the
were here,
bucket destroyer
you
gone?
were magnificent.
Are we good now? Do I have my bucket still? Maybe? At least I got into heaven, true. Oh, that's just the ending. At least I kept my bucket. I'd rather die than part with my bucket.
All of his co-workers.
Alright, I'm gonna not take the
What could it
bucket,
mean?
as
Stanley
awful as
decided
it
to go to the
sounds.
meeting room.
I just wanna do
Perhaps
the
he had
base
simply
game.
missed a memo.
Don't throw shade at me for missing the bucket. Okay, we're good.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Alright.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yes, just to admire it. Exactly. Okay, but we are just going to
Wow. Yes,
do it normally.
This room. What a beautiful room.
It is a nice
What a
room,
gorgeous,
actually. I like this room.
gorgeous room. Thank goodness Stanley had taken this detour on his way to the meeting room.
That's what I'm saying.
Life without having experienced this room was now too horrible even to consider.
Look at it. Look at the little stair thing. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
The first open door or the second open door in the front? Do not lie. If you are lying right now, stop. Okay, I will not lie.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
Whoa. I need a key card. I need a key card. I need to go fall and die. Oh, I almost did. Do not fall. Will cause death. Oh!
Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Okay.
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley.
The bucket? No, I'm sorry.
Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
For her?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life.
What?
She's been waiting.
Who? The bucket? Is the bucket a lady? What? I guess we go in kind of not many options here. Oh no.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
I don't want to cheat on Bucket. Isn't Bucket an inanimate object without gender? I mean, I don't want to assume the Bucket's gender or anything, but I don't want to cheat on Bucket. Maybe it'll be, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be okay. We'll just let it ring. We'll just let this dangling light dangle around. We'll be okay. Unless this is... I can't imagine they railroad you into this decision. Unless I can just leave. I don't want to answer. I'm just gonna... I'm gonna wait here for, like, 5 more rings. 4... Pick up the phone, but what if... I don't want to cheat on Bucket. I think that thing is slowly going less and less. Fine. I'll do it. I'm picking up the phone. I'm picking up the phone. What?
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Gotcha.
I knew it!
Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife?
No, I didn't.
They'd want to commit their life to you.
No.
I'm trying to make a point here,
The
Stanley.
Bucket would! The
I'm trying to
Bucket
get you
would!
to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
No, fuck you.
Sorry, but you're in my story now.
Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah. Bash my head into the wall! Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Fine. Why is there a couch in the doorway?
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
No. 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 I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. It's creepy as fuck. Yeah. I guess that's what they meant by, these amazing characters. Can I leave? Oh, this is an invisible wall now. I guess I have to press Q. That is, however, the point. Yeah, true.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Shut up! You're so mean. Freeze plus T. I pressed every button but T. Every button.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work.
I don't like this one.
One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
No. Fine.
But in his mind, in his mind, he can go on fantastic
Yes, I
adventures.
can. I
From
can
behind his
block
desk,
you out.
Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the
Yes.
unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful.
Uh-huh,
And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
One of these days, one of these buttons is going to do something.
And so he began to fantasize about his own.
How?
First,
Okay.
he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
Spend time with the boys. Always spend time with
He
the
went
boys.
further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either.
Fuck you.
At last,
A
choice.
choice. Oh,
It barely
God.
even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to bear.
At least I spent time with the boys. That's what matters.
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous
see.
round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby.
What?
And he called it the Stanley Parable.
Tell your kids a story. What kids?
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head, he relived it
Maybe I can
again,
just...
and then again,
Oh, good.
and again,
Okay.
over and over.
So this is my
wishing
punishment
beyond
for being a
hope that
dick,
it
I
would
guess.
never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Fine.
But there is no answer. How could there possibly be?
There goes wife.
In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets. The more he forgets which life is the real one.
Oh.
And I'm trying to tell him this. That in this world, he can never be anything but an observer. That as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here,
Do I have to wake
watch
up?
this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
No, I won't. Fine, I'll listen. I'll listen. I don't know if this is the right decision or not. Wait, is this one of those times like, do not do it, and then me not doing it doesn't do anything? I just have to press it eventually. Oh yeah, watch this. I'm gonna go through all the buttons one more time. Okay, it looks like I genuinely don't have a choice. That avoiding every single decision turns out bad. Fine.
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
To question nothing.
I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time.
I've been trying.
And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button.
Please die. I just died. Okay, that one sucked. That was bad ending. We don't like that ending. We need to do some more exploration. No more bucket
All of his
for now,
co-workers were gone.
because we need to find
What
the
could
yellow
it mean?
wacky line
Stanley decided to go
and
to
the baby,
meeting
because
room.
we've never done that
Perhaps he
before.
had simply missed a memo.
Okay, resuming.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open... This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Do we listen to him this
The
time?
lounge was sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Fine, we'll listen this time, and this time
And so he
alone.
detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
I feel like, isn't there something that I want to do in the maintenance room? Oh, well, I guess I'm stuck here now. But there was like, it was like, if you look inside one of these windows, there was something interesting. What happened here? The completionist instinct? That's me. Alright, well we know, small floating objects have appeared across the objects. We have to synergize all the resources to ensure their retrieval. There are many questions, no memo from management. There will be a reward for finding them all. Agenda. How can you tell when you spotted one? What makes them float in the air? Who took pictures of them? Okay. The synergy. We need the synergy. Alright. Follow clues provided by 416. Red room. Okay, alright. So we've gotten like 3 or 4 of those. Okay, so we've gotten 3. A private but smelly place. Yeah, so we need a large room, lots of boxes, stairs, something both red and blue. Those are the last ones. We gotta find all the Stanley Parable collect reams. Hello. It's
Stanley
me.
stepped into the broom closet.
It's me.
But there was nothing here, so he turned around and
Okay, yeah, you're right. I'm too bored to... I don't want to just wait there forever and ever. Something with
Coming to a
stairs.
staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Yeah!
Okay, I'm going back to the name of these little Stanley figurines, and now I'm torn between Stanlerines and Figlies.
I like
What do you think,
Stanlerines.
What name better encapsulates the intrinsic sense of happiness that you
Stanlerines.
get from seeing a
Stanlerines.
small number in the corner of your screen go up by 1?
Stanlerines!
I'm sure it will come to me.
Hey, Hatsusno, if you're in Pengu's stream, like, a little bit, when the big moment happens, I want to be there for it. So just yell at me. Like, when he finally hits 100. Alright, we're all the way up at the top now. I still want to figure out what the fuck is up with this elevator. There's gonna be several big moments. Yeah, there is, but, whenever he does the, like, final 100, I guess, because I can't be there for all of them, unfortunately. I'm thinking there's gotta be something in this elevator, right? I haven't figured it out either. Like, I left the game for a good hour. There's some text, but nothing else. Well, I'm thinking just spamming buttons until something happens. Poor panda. Maybe if I go like this. Did I break it? I think I broke the elevator. Okay, well, we succeeded in doing something with the elevator. We broke it. We really, really broke it. We broke the elevator, guys. We did it. Okay.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a
I
single minute to just
remembered
let
it.
the
I'm so proud of
narrator
myself.
talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed
Oh,
for
right.
a few moments with some calming new age music.
We relaxing. We chilling. We straight up chilling. Hey, Hatsusno, have you done the quests where you do click on door for 430 5 times? Because that's awesome.
Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
I still don't know where the thing of red and blue is. I feel like this isn't really going to lead anywhere. I think this is just normal stuff. So I'm gonna begin the game again. We got a Stanley, and that's all that matters.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Let's disobey, but not disobey as much. You know, we still need a key card. I saw that key card. It's the only thing I saw. But I've never seen a key card, so I don't know what that's about. But I'm curious. I'm curious.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I'll admire your ass. Okay.
Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first time understood true happiness. Then the feeling went away, and he felt sad again.
Oh no, I felt that
Then it
though.
came back. And lingered
Oh,
for
but
a
came
minute or
back.
two. Now it's only half there. Just a kind of, tingle.
Alright, well at least we got some new dialogue. That's awesome. No key card. We're on the hunt for a key
But
card.
eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Alright. Do not lie. This door really intrigues me. It really intrigues me.
Oh, well, look who's got cold feet. Sorry to break it to you, Stanley, but that lift isn't coming back. You'd best either get comfortable right here on this platform, or test your luck by jumping to the floor below.
Stanurine.
Looking at it now, it's
Stanurine.
not that far to the bottom floor. I bet you can make it. You're getting close now, Stanley.
I got a
You've nearly
Stanurine.
gotten all of the Figure and Lorines.
Figure and Lorines.
And then the first number will equal the second number, and that will be it. We'll be different people by then. Different in the sense that we used to have none of them.
And now we have them all. We have
You
all of
can't
them.
go back to when you had no Figure and Lorines.
Figure and Lorines. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay. Ah, the vents. The vents! Look at us being all
Stanley
cool.
had now gotten himself so far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path.
Oh dear,
that it
this
seemed
isn't
the office
good.
had begun. So far off the beaten path.
Shut up.
That it seemed the office.
Okay.
You didn't think I was actually just a recording, did you?
No,
Silly and
from-
trite
no.
explanation that would be. All the back and forth between you and me, all the
Yeah,
absurd adventures
yeah.
we go through, and it all turns out I'm just a tape recording.
That would be
It was all
silly.
just in Stanley's head. I bet that's the kind of twist you think is revelatory. I bet each and
Revelatory.
every time you watch a movie where it turns out all to be in the main character's imagination, you must absolutely bolt off the couch in pure
Right,
shock
bolt.
at the phenomenal and intricate storytelling. It must be so simple to be you. Life being an unending waterfall of surprises and delights.
I think you're just
How
jealous.
much more exciting you must find the world than the rest of us do.
Yeah, you're just jealous. You got a problem?
Now I've become sad. Look what you've done to me. This is all your
It's all your fault. You're the one talking. Oh, wait, what? That's it? We got another one. Alright, we're looking for something red and blue. That's the last one.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Alright, this time we're going to fall into the void. You're just gonna jump and die, probably.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors,
He does sound burdened with his meta-existence. Yeah, that's a common theme with the narrator. It really is. I like the way they explore that.
Stanley felt lightheaded, butterflies in his
Butterflies.
stomach, giddy in a way he had never known before.
Oh yeah, I love this
Was
room.
it this room?
It yes,
Connection between the two? Could a man love a room?
I love this
I
room.
mean,
I'll go out and say it.
truly, truly, deeply, madly, love.
Yes, I would marry this room. Is that what you're asking? When do I get to marry this room?
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating
love the room.
that even
We
though all
love
your
this room.
co-workers have mysteriously vanished,
Oh.
here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings.
Let's look at the
Really worth
paintings.
it.
Look at that one. Kind of pretty. We got some mountains. Some mountains over there.
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected
Ocean.
poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is
Why
why
every-
everyone left.
Just because of me. Can I just close the door? I can't close the door. Oh, hi, Mark. I can't do that voice.
Stanley
Never mind.
sat
I'm
around
so
waiting
sorry.
for
I
more
tried,
dialogue.
but I don't
When
know.
a long time had passed and there was no more,
I'm so sorry.
he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
What? What? You have a problem? You have a problem? I'm waiting here. What is this? Be my Valentine? Why is that there? You've lost the game? Wait, why? I wasn't listening. I just heard something about sending a message. I was really just enthralled with the room, you know? Something. Hold up. Aha! Hello, Puff. Thank you for saying hi. Oh, we get to leave. I don't want to leave this room now. Now I have an emotional connection with the room. I kind of want to stay here. I mean, look at this room, guys. We could just stay here forever and analyze the intricacies within the room. Like, oh, I thought it'd have like soda names. No, we just have cold drinks. the brand. For 125. You know what? This is a damn good time to get myself a cold beverage. Butcher's back, by the way. It's where you here. Bad news, guys. This is my last cold beverage. Did anything happen? Did I miss it? Alright. I think he's done talking about the room now. Okay.
But at last, he'd had enough of the
At
empty
last.
room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
No.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
I can go in that door, can't I? Never mind. I want to jump.
In his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Oh, yeah.
The meeting room. Yes, that's where everyone would be. Stanley just needed to get to the meeting room, and from then on, he would never be alone ever again.
I don't like this. I need my emotional support bucket.
The chaos all seemed to melt away as Stanley
I need my
embraced the
bucket. This is terrifying. Someone, yeah, they didn't leave a paper trail. They left a paper hurricane everywhere. Alright, I'll listen to you, narrator. I'm sorry.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Yes, yes. I'm entering the door on my left. I'm so sorry. Nearby a fireplace I got. Stairs. Something to do with stairs. Large room, lots of boxes. That was what that was. Okay. Who are you? 666, lol. There will be cleaning of this wall required. Stop kidding yourselves. I want them so much. I want to go home. Damn. Warehouse access plan. Allow one plank for ease of access past fence. Construct a bridge to allow collection of shiny float. Retrieve Chris's remains from the warehouse floor. Oh no. Construct new structurally sound bridge. Good to know. Why wouldn't they just tell us something will happen? This investigation in this room, they feel pointless, to be honest. Weird spinning figurines. What do they want? Our data? Stock options? Money. We should make them all employees. Now, interns. Yes, yes, yes. Why do they look like 427? Artist rendering. By employee 03. Alright. Why floating? Magic, dreaming, magnets, our quarterly success, training exercise, by management. How many are there? 5, 6, 7, 3. Can we sell them? Obviously. More money if sold together. Yes, yes. Money, money, money. Do we need contracts for them? Potential liability. We saw one in cargo room. They're building a bridge. Okay, so they knew about that one, but not the one we want. What we know, what we forgot, what we don't know yet, and bonus stuff. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. Maybe we are the collectibles. Shut the frick up! To whom it may concern, I managed to pick up sounds unusual to our regular office ambiances or local audio sources. using an array of cardioid microphones, also known as directional microphone, which picks up from a particular area. Analysts of recordings should allow me to triangulate the source of strange noises. Data shows that in all likelihood it is coming from a dark area behind a very warm place. I picked up what looks like a reverberance off porcelain surface. Anyone leads on this? Wouldn't you like to know? Okay. Alright, alright. Nothing on the back. Where are they? Do not leave off before reporting new findings. Teamwork and communication. Thank you. Help! I'm a post-it! Okay. Alright, we got some new and exciting revelations.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Hear me out. Hear me out, hear me out, hear me out. We go like this. And then we go in here with the bucket. And then we just press a whole bunch of shit. Okay, yeah, still don't know what is up with that.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed by the weight of... But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck.
Yes.
Was it the bucket knew all along?
The bucket knows all. The bucket is guiding.
Yes. This is certainly the most logical explanation.
Alright, alright. So, what will the bucket teach us? I did the normal ending with the bucket already. It was very
the elevator
sad.
raced downward, plummeting towards an unknown fate. It would be all Stanley could do to keep himself together, if not for the bucket.
The bucket, man.
Soothing him, comforting him, reassuring that in this darkest moment of uncertainty, he would be all right. The bucket is here for you, Stanley. Everything will be fine.
I was gonna go back up because I felt unsafe, but the bucket helped me.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control Facility.
Let's go to the escape with the bucket.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley and the bucket would both meet a violent
Oh,
death.
but I don't want to do that to the bucket. I want to do that to the bucket, but we'll go back so he says the second line, then we'll
The
go
door
back.
behind them was not shut. Stanley and the bucket still had every opportunity
Yeah, I don't
to
want.
turn around.
I don't want to do that to the bucket. Okay. All right. Okay.
But
So.
of course, Stanley and the bucket thought better of it
Yes.
and realized they simply had too much to live for.
We have each other. That's all we need. All we need is each other.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
I've played this
What
ending so many
horrible
different
secret
times.
did this place hold?
I know what I could do.
Stanley and the bucket both wondered to themselves.
Oh, hold up. If I go like this will be a new ending with the bucket.
But just as Stanley was about to proceed further into the mind control facility, he tripped and fell over the railing and into the dark void below.
Yes, that's what happened.
Thankfully, he fell directly onto the bucket, which safely cushioned his fall.
Okay.
Now, what to do next, Stanley wondered. Stanley and the bucket could find no way out of this enormous pit, and so eventually they decided that the best thing to do would be to simply get comfortable down here.
Okay.
So they set up a little couch and relaxed. It really wasn't so bad down here, a bit cold perhaps. After some time had gone by, they installed a few shelves as well, and a sort of kitchenette that was useful for when the bucket was craving paninis.
Yes.
But it wasn't until the rugs and the standing lamps came in that it really started to feel like a home. In fact, after some time, Stanley realized that it had been ages since he had even thought of the mind control facility at all. He'd never gotten to fully explore what was up there.
Yes.
He'd been able to unearth the many mysteries of the mind control facility. This lack of closure began to eat at him.
No,
Soon he
no,
was
we're
dwelling on
happy
regrets,
together.
And the state of their home slowly decayed.
No.
Stanley became withdrawn and neglected the cleaning.
No. No.
It unsettled the bucket deeply. Stanley wasn't usually like this. The bucket tried to reach out to him again and again, but to no avail. All Stanley
Yeah, it was
could
so
think about,
cute.
all he could talk about was going back, doing it over
No.
again, staying on the path.
No. We're
It was a
okay, we were
mistake to leave
happy.
the path. It was a mistake, it was a mistake. I need to do what the narrator says. I need to see the true ending. This made no sense at all to the bucket, which was simply trying to live its life down here as comfortably as possible. Yet Stanley was unconsolable. This isn't an ending. This is just a hole in the ground. The bucket sighed. True, it wasn't an ending. But it's where we happen to be. And maybe, possibly, if we accept the reality of things, maybe this will become an ending eventually.
That's what I'm saying.
It's what the bucket was counting on.
Come on, Bucket. You've always pulled me back in the darkest of times. The darkest of times, you... Oh. Oh, it was so cute, and then badness happened.
Stanley knew the office layout like the back of his hand. It was only a matter of time before he found the others, wherever
Yes.
they were.
Just
a matter of time.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna be speedrunning.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was grand, majestic.
So much for
Perhaps
grinding
but
in real.
eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Wait, what happened? Is he just done? Or it looks like he's done for me, but
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
I thought I'm not gonna lie, Hey, what was that? Was that just something on my screen, or did you guys see a little gremlin running around down there? It was probably just a splotch on my screen, right? Okay, here's my idea. What if I get completely stuck? Oh, okay, we're good. What if we go like this? And we take it very, very slowly, and we go like this.
But in his eagerness to prove that
Okay, never mind. Apparently, I was rushing so much I completely went past the room I didn't even realize.
This brightly lit. Was it a sign of something? He hoped it was. He hoped very much that it was.
Is it brighter than normal? I didn't know that. It looks normal to me. Alright. Let's continue on.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. And here it was.
The
The
lounge.
lounge. What a room, Stanley thought to himself.
What a
What a
room!
room, what a room.
What a room I'm
This is
in!
what Stanley thought. What a room.
I love this
What a
room.
room, what a room. What a room.
What a room.
Va-va-voom. What a room.
Anything else, or are we good?
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings.
Alright.
Really worth it.
It looks like he's just gonna say the same thing over and over again.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Okay. Let's do the normal thing. We're gonna go bop and down
Stanley was
onto
so
the
bad
platform.
at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Yes, again.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you forgot. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? What?
You did on
I
that.
don't know how to
Okay.
convince you of this, but I really do want
That last
to
time you were doing
show you
bad things to
something
me.
Beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Okay, alright. You know, as anyone else, I like giving you a chance. You are my homie. Alright. Do not stand on this side of the fence. Well, too bad. What if I did it anyway? Actually, I don't think I can stand on it. Okay. We're in the 2Bs, the weird doors that
Now
are
listen carefully, this is
blue and red,
important.
blue and red, blue and
Stanley
red,
walked through the red.
blue and red, blue and red, blue and red, blue and red, blue and red.
And there it is. The last Stiggly Wiggly. Savor this moment, Stanley. This
We
is
did
a real
it!
accomplishment.
6
This is doing something
out
just for the sake
of
of doing it.
6.
Where
I
so
mean, it
many
wasn't really that
people
hard.
expect to be rewarded for the most trivial achievements, you've insisted that a job well done
Is
is
its own reward. We done it.
I would tell you that I'm proud of you for collecting them all, but that would be like a reward, and we can't have that. So
Wow, thanks.
instead, I'll just say, it's done. We're all done here. And now we can go to whatever the hell you were doing before you hunted for figurines.
Alright. Okay. Didn't he say red door? I want to listen to him.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time?
I mean, all I have gone
The problem
through
is
is
all
the door.
these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And
Stopping.
I think I have a solution.
I like solutions.
Here, let me show you.
I don't like this, though. It is terrifying.
What do we want? What are we looking for? Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it?
It is.
If we just
What is
stay
it?
right here, right in this moment with this place,
Okay.
Stanley, I think I feel happy.
Oh, that's
I
good.
actually feel happy.
Yeah, let's stay here then. I don't know what's going on, what these dots are, but they're really bright and they're taken away from the stars. I'm kind of scared. What is happening? They're like filling up the sky. Are they gonna make a pattern or something? Whoa! Wait, no. I was missing the beautiful part down here. This is pretty. Okay, I can get down with this. Don't look over there. It kind of takes away the point. Oh, now we have like a little something up there. What happens next? I'll stay here and just look at the prettiness with the narrator. They gonna kill you? Yeah, oh. I hope not, but you're probably right. Oh, are we just going through green now and then it'll do the same thing? Maybe? Not really sure what's happening. I don't really want to stay here that long because I'm impatient. Also, I may just get murdered. You're right. But, if we're just looking at pretty colors, I can get down with looking at pretty colors, and then I'm gonna go up into the sky, and then I'm hoping we have, like, some pretty blue-greens, you know? That's what I'm hoping. Or maybe they're just gonna be here for eternity. You don't think I can, like, jump off of this, do you? That would be hilarious. I wasn't paying attention now. There's reds and oranges now. Oh, they're getting kind of close. The reds are going up, but the greens remain. Okay. I have no idea what's happening. Is it just oh, there's some pinks now. Oh wow, that is we now have the black hole picture. Oh, is it going to yeah. Oh, it's becoming white. Oh, the green ones died. So now we're only red and a little bit of pink. I mean, some of them you could kind of call orange. Okay, as pretty as this is, I'm really bored and I'm impatient and I don't know what there is to do except just like, you know, sit here, obviously, but. So, I'm bored. I'm sorry.
No, wait. Where are you going?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't. I don't want...
Right. Where were we?
Look, okay, stuff is happening again. All the red dots are gone. I'm sorry. I felt bad as soon as I left. I didn't want to. It's becoming a big white ball. I'm hoping I see... Oh, it's just repeating, though. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I gotta leave, eventually. Interesting.
Oh no! Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
Okay, I'll be very careful. Be very, very, very careful. We won't lose anything, Mr. Narrator. I see how deeply you've been
Please,
moved.
no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
I'm sorry. Okay. I'm sorry. I don't want to. I can't, guys. Listen to him. Listen how sad he is. I can't just leave him. You know, we gotta.
Good. We can't be too safe. Promise me you won't go back there. Just.
I don't know.
just
I can't
stay
promise that.
here.
I can't promise that. Okay. He's playing you. Well, he's doing a damn good job. All right. Be a free man. But he's a guy. He's like, oh, he likes is so pretty. I mean, it is pretty. It's kind of cool. Stanley, you have so much to die for, but he sounds so sad. He sounds so sad though. But guys, but guys.
No. What do we talk about? You're risking everything we achieved here.
What have we achieved though? Look, okay. This is all we've achieved is some pretty pixels.
You are going to stay here, aren't you?
Probably not. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna stay.
Is there a time limit? Are you going to finally, like, let me go? Or are you just gonna look at this forever? I gotta go. Alright, I gotta go. I'm sorry. I'm leaving. I'm leaving now. I'm going to leave. And there's nothing you can do about it.
You heard me before, didn't you? You will die. What about
No,
this isn't
no.
getting through to you?
I won't die, though. That's the thing. I'm not going to die. Oh.
Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
Oh. I mean... I'm literally just committing suicide at this point. I mean, do I really want to do this?
No! Oh.
I'm alive.
Thank
Okay.
God, you lived.
Okay, we're okay.
You
We're
had me
okay.
worried there for a moment.
Okay,
Now, can we please get back to the other room?
never mind. Yeah.
There. See? This is what you want.
Uh-huh.
This is where we can both be happy. We really can. If we stop moving, we just have to stop moving.
Is it suicide for real if you wake up in a Groundhog Day hell anyway? I mean, that's a philosophical question. I don't know. I'd say yes. But it's not as consequential. I mean, it is still, by definition, suicide, but I don't think it has, like, the sadness that comes along with it, you know? I don't know, it's just so dark. Just jumping off there. Then again, I really don't think anything's going to happen with this. I think it's just going to be these pretty colors forever and ever. I just have to work back up the courage to break his heart, you know? I have to break his heart little by little so I have enough courage to do it. I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready to break his heart just a tiny bit more. Please.
Stanley, go back. There's nothing good that can come from this.
There's nothing good that... I have to. I can't just stay here.
No, what are you doing? Do you just not believe me? What can I say to convince you?
I believe you. It's just, you misunderstand. I'm bored. I'm so bored.
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me?
I don't like this. I don't like this at all. This is really sad. Well, I don't want to just do. I don't want to jump, but there's no. I don't have an option. I don't have a choice. I gotta keep doing this. I gotta keep jumping. But he sounds so sad, and he likes that room so much. We should just go back to the room, guys. We should just. If we go back to the room, we won't hurt his feelings, and we won't make him sad. I don't want to make him sad. You know, I don't. Because if he sounds, oh, I'm getting slower and slower. The next time might kill me.
Yes, perhaps you can. Perhaps you finally see what I'm talking about.
Do not go. It's too late. I'm in the room. I'm in the room.
I know
Look.
you'll see that we can't be happy if we leave this place. You can see that, can't you?
I'm not happy in this place, but I'm sad in the other place. So, you know, it's like, I mean, this is a better option because he sounds so sad, and I don't want to. I like this narrator man. The narrator man's an awesome boy. All right, he's doing all this for me. He feels, because I didn't listen to him at first, right? I didn't listen to him. And then he was like, I'm not the enemy, and just trust me. So I trusted him. And he's like, I'll show you something beautiful. You didn't trust me, so I'll show you something beautiful so that you believe me. And this is the beautiful thing. And now all I'm doing is killing myself, and it feels so sad. I don't want to. But he sounds so sad. I don't want to just jump off. The narrator man is an awesome boy. He kills you. He only kills me if I'm being a dick. He only kills me if I deserve it.
Not.
Perhaps not. He only kills me if I deserve it. If I'm being a dick, he be's a dick, you know?
My God, is this really how
No,
much
I'm
you
sorry,
dislike
I'm
my
sorry.
game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it?
It's
You were
not a
literally
game. I'm
willing
not
to
doing
kill yourself
anything.
to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly?
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't want to make you sad. You sound so sad. Oh God, I can't. Guys, I don't. Let's just like, how long have I been streaming? Let's just stay here for the next two hours. 2 hours of just this, you know? You must. No, he's so sad. He's so sad. I can't. Did you see how sad his voice is? He said, is this how much you dislike his game? I love his game. But this isn't a game. I'm just looking at pretty colors for Infinity. He does not deserve better. He does. He's such a beautiful boy, though. Imagine you trying to speedrun this game. I wouldn't do this ending, because this ending makes me really sad. He sounds so heartbroken. Guys, I can't. Why, I don't want to break his heart so bad, but there's no, you're not giving me any other option. I watched all the pretty colors until the pretty colors stopped changing. So now I gotta make the slow trot up this staircase of sadness. Please don't say anything. Just let it happen. Just let it happen. It's okay. We'll talk again in another life. Don't say anything. Just let it happen, please.
Maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore.
Why am I
I
not
just wanted us to
dead?
get along. But I guess that was too much to ask.
I'm
It looks
sad.
like you wanted to make a choice after all.
No.
Well, this one is yours.
I'm gonna go back and try to make him happy one last time. One last time. Maybe.
Do you actually want to stay alive? Or are you just teasing me?
You're right. I would just be teasing you. I'm gonna make the slow death trot up this staircase. Please die this time. Please just die. I don't want to hear sadness anymore. I just want to perish. Please.
Is it over?
It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
Okay. Okay, that last one wasn't too bad. The last one wasn't too bad. We did it. We were able... We were able to do it. Finally. After so long. Oh, it feels weird being back here. I feel so sad. I don't like that ending. What?
Stanley, I'm sorry, but I have to put a pause on things. It's those figurines. Those
The
figures.
figlies.
I
Okay.
haven't stopped thinking about them since you nabbed every last one. Wasn't it just the most intrinsically fulfilling moment of your entire life? Didn't it fill you to the brim
Yes.
with
Yes.
inner richness?
Yes. Yes!
I know we're supposed to be telling a story, but won't you please indulge me with one more trip back to the
Oh,
memory zone?
yes, I love
I
the
would
memory
love nothing
zone.
more than to revisit the figurines.
I
Just
love
one
it.
more time.
Now remembering when Stanley collected the figurines. I love the memory zone. The memory zone makes me happy. This is exactly what I needed. The Stanley Parable Memory Zone. I wonder why that one's empty. Ah, 2013. You just gotta check everything. I want to listen, though. I want to listen.
Here's where it all began. The first collectible.
Yes,
Back
I
then,
remember
we
it
had
well.
No idea of how many of them we'd find. Sure, it said 6 right there on the screen, but how could we know for certain? We were so innocent. We'll never be like that again, Stanley.
Never. 7 out of 6! Yes, give me more. The executive bathroom.
And here was a second Stanlerine. You found this one all on your own, just by poking around in the boss's bathroom. You did that, Stanley.
I did that!
Back then, I had no faith in you to find any of them, let alone 6.
I found
But
them
you
all,
continue
baby.
to surprise me in all sorts of mundane, unremarkable ways.
Yeah, you can always count on me to do that. I did the boss's office
Let's
next.
do a little quiz. Which of these rooms was the room you found your third mini Stan? Can you remember?
I do. I remember this one because we did that one, the other one this stream.
Hey, that's exactly right. It was here, behind the boss's office. It was the third one. You picked
Yes,
it up,
9.
and then after that, you had 3 of them. I'm glad these moments are so crystal clear
Crystal
in your memory,
clear.
but I shouldn't be surprised. After all, science tells us that it's impossible to forget your third time doing anything.
Exactly. Science dictates.
Let's see, what came next? Oh yes, we found a Figley in this pink room. Oh well, I can't actually say I remember being in this room, but it's here in the memory zone, so it must have happened.
Okay, it's in the pink room, sure. I don't remember the pink room at all. Because it didn't happen, I know, but... Boxes!
This was the 5th mini Stan, and this one was really something special. It was in the warehouse. I remember it so clearly. In fact, because this one is particularly special to me, I made a little video to commemorate the occasion. Enjoy.
Is it a head? Oh. Buy it. There it is! It's Mini Stand 5! Look at What? Oh, that was a bad woo. I didn't get a good woo. Sag, but you found it near the cargo list! Yeah, baby! Thanks for watching. Credits, directed, edited, music, produced, Best Boy, starring Stanley, the narrator.
Takes you back.
Oh, it took me all the way
I spent a lot
back.
of time making that video,
It was
but
beautiful.
It was 8 minutes I wouldn't have spent on anything else.
Exactly. Alright, in we go. Okay, this way, this way. The final Stanurine.
And then, Stanley, then we came to the last collectible, the final figurine, right here by the red and blue doors. This memory is the most distinct and clear in my mind.
Because it's the
Perhaps
most
because
recent.
it was the one that happened more recently than all the
Yeah,
others.
yeah, probably.
Who can truly say how the mind works?
Truly an
All
enigma.
I know is that this is the moment where you picked up a Figley and I thought to myself, yes,
That's all of them.
They're all collected. It was a moment unlike any other.
Truly unlike.
Except for the other moments picking up
Who's in the
figurines, which
big?
it was exactly like.
Yeah, I loved how that was so funny. It was just like the fucking memes of like really low quality YouTube edits. That was awesome. Unregistered hypercam. You are in the present.
And then there was no more. Because we've caught up to the present moment. Nothing left to do but move onward into the future. Goodbye, memory zone.
Oh! That's it. That was all. We just...
No.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Stop the loading screen. Isn't
Stop
there
it.
some way we can stay here, keep enjoying these figurines? Let's just go backwards. We'll do the memory zone again from the opposite direction.
Yo! Let's do it! Give me more tangerines! Give them.
Okay, yes, the room with the red and blue doors.
I remember it.
This. I must say, of all the figurines we looked at in our initial tour of the memory zone, this one is the most distinct and clear in my mind.
Is it?
Let's keep going. I want more.
Alright, let me click it. Okay, we need more. I love how they're in the actual order. That's actually really cool. Alrighty.
And here's where I made that video. Don't you remember the video we watched?
Oh, I do.
Yes, I love that video.
I do too. It's a great video, honestly. 14 out of 6, baby! The pink room, again.
Still don't remember the pink room, Stanley. Still no memory of this one.
No.
Good room, though. A
Solid room. I like the apple. The music was also very nice. 10 out of 10. I would pink room again. Probably can't open doors. I don't know why I always try. Alright.
These really were a treat to hunt down.
All
you
of
know,
them.
if there had been any kind of reward for finding all of these, it really would have
Muted.
muted the intrinsic joy of collecting.
Exactly,
I'm very
exactly.
glad we resisted the temptation. Next one.
16 out of 6. Okay, next one, guys. Let's go! Is this one still the... It is still the crossroad. Oh, we skipped the one under the stairs. Okay. That's why the pink room was there. I wondered.
This was our second Figley. Don't you remember? Yes, I remember it too. The past is truly a wonderful thing. Why does
Whoa.
anyone ever choose to leave it?
I
Keep
know. Just live in the past. Whoa.
This is it. The very first one we found.
This one's fucking
in the
awesome.
exhibit where I introduced you to the figurines.
I remember it.
I want more memories, Stanley. I want to keep going. What else is there? What came before this?
I don't know what came before this. Oh my god! I can show you this. Oh, I can kind of show you this on stream. It's a little bit of where we found the first one. This is actually a really good recap. Jump circle!
Look, it's the terrible new content that we were originally.
Yeah, this
sold
is
on.
what we had
I
last
remember
time.
hating it back then, but time does put a rosy filter on everything.
God
In fact,
damn it.
I dare say I'm actually quite fond of it now. Look how much fun the past is. I want more memories.
I'm waiting for it to count down. Oh god, you're right. I need to be more careful. Okay. Alright, you're right.
Oh yes, the two doors.
The two
Forgotten
doors!
that, a classic memory. This one.
Classic memory. Iconic, you could say. Go through the left door, of course. The office!
And before everything else, there was your office. Is there anything else? Was there something that came before your office?
Well,
There's something I feel I can remember.
Can you? Okay.
Yes. I'm remembering something now. I remember before this whole story got started. Back
Oh.
then I was different. I used to make big decisions. I was passionate. I was skeptical. I weighed
Hell yeah.
each decision with profound thoughtfulness. And then somewhere along the way, I stopped making decisions. I became lazy. And I came up with a character named Stanley to do my thinking for me. He would make the decisions. He would decide which way to go. I would cheer him on as he collected figurines for no reason. Why did I invent Stanley? Was I lonely? Yes, perhaps that's it. Perhaps I needed to imagine I had companionship. And Stanley really did make for a wonderful companion, even if he was a fiction. But I suppose it's grown old.
Wait, no.
I want to go back
Wait,
to how it
don't do
used to
this.
be. Yes, I can be on my own again.
Wait, no, I'm
I
real.
can do
I'm
it.
real, please.
I'll be stronger this time. I'll take care of myself. I don't need Stanley anymore. Oh, but he truly was so much fun to play with.
Don't kill me.
You know what? Since we're in the memory zone, how about one more good memory? Let's go back just once and give Stanley one more run of the office, and then I'll retire him for good. I did enjoy telling his story so very much. Okay, here we go. This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Okay. So we have one more time to go. And since this is our last time, supposedly, I'll do it right. I'll do it right for him.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
We'll go exactly where he wants me
set
to.
of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left.
Supposedly, yeah. But I figure I gotta give this to him. I might have a hard time. I have a hard time believing that. Yeah, me too.
Not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
But just because I want to make him happy, so
Stanley walked
we're gonna go
to his boss's office.
exactly where we're supposed to, you know, because just to make him a happy lad. We gotta make him a happy lad, you know? What's the point if we don't? We'll let him talk and everything.
Okay, I think we all know the drill by now. Blah,
Perfect.
blah, blah. Dark secrets, the keypad. Stanley pushes some buttons. Oh, hey, look, it's a new passageway. Kill surprise.
Alright. Now we go down, do all the stuff. It should be pretty simple. Alright. And then he's gonna be like, oh, you listened. Oh, you're such a good boy. That's what he's gonna say.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read
Mind Control Facility. Okay. This is the boring part. I hate having to listen and just stand here all this time.
Rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
A little bit of an early thingy.
Now
we'll go through the
monitors
cameras.
jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building. Stanley's co-workers.
There's so
the
many.
lives of so many individuals reduced to images.
I wonder
on
what
screen.
some of them mean, like that
one
one.
of them.
That's
The
Face
team
Punch
they
Studios.
wanted
That's
in
a
this
little
place
reference
where
to the.
freedom
I'm assuming the
nothing.
publisher or developer. Because the developer's Crows, so it's probably the developer. No, publisher. You know what I mean. Okay.
This mind
Wait, is there
control
another one?
facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't
Fired,
be true.
fired.
Had Stanley
Blank,
really
blank.
been under someone's control all this time?
No.
Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job?
Never.
That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
No.
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 He
Yeah.
refused to believe it.
He couldn't accept it. Never
His
would I
own
accept.
life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it?
It
Was
was.
it even possible?
No, sir.
Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
I can see because I have
But
eyes.
here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content.
Ow.
Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this
This
very
very
place.
place.
And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For
Oh, he was still talking. That's okay. Now it's a long wait. It's a long, long wait. Longer than I expected.
blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
Well, is it over? That's the question.
Yes. He had won.
I've
He had
won!
defeated the machine.
Yes!
Unshackled himself from someone else's command.
Yes!
Freedom was mere moments away.
Freedom!
And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone?
Didn't you just,
How
like,
had he been
obliterate them?
freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness.
Oh, happiness.
Perhaps
That's better.
his goal had not been to understand.
Well,
but to
that's
let
the
go.
stream.
No longer would anyone
We'll
tell
see.
him where to go, what to do, or how to feel.
Fine. Let's be honest.
Whatever
but
life
yeah.
he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps
The
the
only
only thing
thing
worth
worth
knowing.
knowing.
Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley
All right,
felt the
well,
cool
we did
breeze
it.
upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
But now, what happens? This is the true question. Let's find out. He lied to me. Yeah. I thought I'd at least get like a voice line. Well, continue
All of
onward.
his co-workers were gone.
Exactly.
What could it mean?
I thought I'd get a voice
Stanley
line.
decided
To
to
be
go to
fair.
the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Alright, time to do the exact... The end is never the end yet. Fair enough.
When Stanley came to
The
a set of
end
two
is
open
never.
doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley
Okay,
knew it perfectly
we're gonna
well.
take the
Perhaps he
blue
wanted
door
to stop
this
by the
time.
employee lounge first, just to admire it. It was okay.
What? What do you mean it was okay? Well, I was ready to bask in the glory. Fine then, be that way.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took
It
the
was
first
okay.
open door on his left.
Nope.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Yeah, so bad.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story
Okay,
has been
alright,
about
I'm ready.
nothing but you all this time.
I'm ready.
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've... What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
Sometimes you do, to be
I
fair.
don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important.
It's important.
Stanley walked through the red door. Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked... All right, fine, go ahead, Stanley.
Yes!
You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
Oh yeah.
You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map, because you were never supposed to be here in the first place.
okay,
Broken
gotcha.
rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted?
Yes!
Was it worth ruining the entire story I'd written
Yes!
specifically for you? I
Yes!
put a lot of time into that, because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing, because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours.
That
What
was
would have
a
made
very
this
nice
game better?
sentence.
What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far.
What do I want?
Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback.
Yeah!
There we go. A third option.
Ah,
This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go
I
ahead,
like it.
Stanley. Take it for a spin.
God, what happens if you don't? Rate your Oh, I like
I'm
this.
going to
Okay.
stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. Aha! You see, I knew I was onto
5.
something.
Absolutely
Where do
5.
these flashes of inspiration come from?
I
How
know.
did
I
know
know.
the game needed a third door.
Third
Well,
door.
it's instinct mostly, a calling in your gut.
Some
I
people
really
just
couldn't
have
say
it, you
where
know?
the idea came from, except that I felt it in my soul.
Your
You
soul.
can't teach that, Stanley. Don't even try.
No, I agree. I
Here,
agree.
Based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park.
Fuck
with this
yeah,
one.
I'm ready.
Let's take a look.
I'm ready. The Stanley Parable Worldwide Leaderboard. Wait, is this real? Did you know that 23% skip the intro sequence, only 30% choose the blue, 3% of players choose the... Really? This is you. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Oh, that's not good. Oh, no. Alright, it looks like... Alright, let's go to the rating door again. I didn't like that one.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors?
It did
Again,
not.
Honest answers, please.
I did not like that.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on.
Oh,
and
hell
now
yeah.
would be a lovely opportunity to give it some play testing.
Fuck yeah,
You
give
wouldn't
it to me.
mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up.
Alright.
In this game, the baby
It's the
crawls
baby!
left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right.
Okay.
And if he reaches the fire, you fail.
Alright, I can do
It's a
that.
very meaningful game. All about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of
Of family life, of course,
I
of
think
course.
the art world will really take notice.
Mm-hmm.
But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Oh, that's an awful noise. Oh, I hate all of this. Oh, this is awful. There is an ending after 4 hours. I fucking bet. Not on stream, I'm not doing that. Or ever. I don't know. If I did do it, it'd be on stream. I don't recommend it? Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it either. What, so I just have to let the baby die, I guess?
You heartless bastard. Did
I
you
was-
do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me?
It was because of the
If
noise.
it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable.
I'm glad I could help.
Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Yeah, sure, let's give it a shot. Whatever we are doing. Choices, don't even press the button once. Whoa.
Aha,
Hey, we're playing Firewatch.
Fascinating.
What?
What do you think this game is about, Stanley?
Isn't this
What's our
Firewatch?
backstory? What is our motivation?
Isn't this
Well, it seems
cop-
obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man, spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower. Perhaps for some sort of twisted erotic
This is
purpose.
Firewatch.
Yes, that must be it. What a fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley. And it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
Okay. I'm just playing Firewatch. Alright, well, welcome to my Firewatch playthrough.
No, it can't be.
But... Alright,
It
we
is.
zooming.
It's an open world game. Good God, quickly block it off.
No! No!
Thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call.
No!
You really wandered off into that thing. That big, open, just wandering around. No right or wrong directions. No path to follow. You can just go in
That
any...
does sound like his worst nightmare.
Oh, thank heavens we avoided it. We're out of the woods now, Stanley. Okay, I'm going to get us out of here.
Out of the
Let's
woods,
find
that's
another
funny.
game. Preferably
Okay.
something with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls.
Alright, what's the next game? This is really funny. I like this.
Okay, I think this will be just the thing.
Alright, what we got? What we got now? I'm not in a car!
See, this is exactly what I had in mind. Just a nice big box for you to run around in. There isn't
Alright.
any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design.
Yeah!
Stanley, if you manage to get
Rocket
lost in this game,
League.
I will be phenomenally impressed.
Alright, let's figure out how to get lost.
Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's
Yeah, that's
see.
what I'm wondering.
There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here.
Yeah.
Is this game sports ball?
I've
Stanley,
heard of sports
I
ball.
think it's sports ball. Oh,
I-
what fun. We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together.
Yes!
I think surely we must.
Yes!
Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
Oh, it's so far. Oh, but I can zoom now. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm zooming. Oh, I'm zooming. Bam! Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, I'm the best. Fuck blue. I'm gonna destroy blue. Ooh. Ooh.
Are you doing? Hold on. What are you doing?
I didn't mean to!
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley.
I'm so sorry. I genuinely didn't mean to. Okay. Well, we have a filing closet over here. Oh, that's a nothing. You did the proper thing? Oh, fuck yeah. I guess. I think. Okay. There's an ending where you don't fall too, but it just ends up with some more dialogue. I gotta get all the endings. I mean, I don't know how many there are, but... Okay, well now we're just exploring at random now. It's the narrator's worst nightmare. Is this a horror game? I got jump scared by that texture. Okay, well, we are now wandering in a endless corridors. There's a lot of open doors. None of them have any meaning. Light. Ooh, but there's something in here. I like something in here. No, unfortunately, there is not. I wonder if we could find 427. Isn't that what we are? Oh, yeah, we did. We found it. 427. Okay. What is going on? I'm very lost. Okay. So, let's...
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice.
No, not really. I
If
didn't mean
he's
to.
learned the heavy cost that comes with it.
I don't know if it's
He'll
heavy.
understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me.
Yeah.
Someone who will
Okay.
wrap everything up
Yeah.
in the end to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion.
Fair
That's
enough.
who I am.
That
is
you
what
know?
I mean to this
You're right.
world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
Oh, that it genuinely wants me to restart. I thought he was just going to talk and it was going to restart automatically. Oh, it does. We're good. Okay. We you've now
his
met all the
co-workers were
characters,
gone. What
including
could
the
it
baby.
mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Alright, let's see.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Is it good?
It was okay.
Oh, I don't like you when it's just okay.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Alright, I'm gonna do that again, but I have a few ideas with this new
Stanley was so bad at
hack that I
following
want to try out.
directions, It's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
I wonder if there's something
I
up
realize
there.
that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that
Besides,
the
you
story
know,
has been
the
about
bad
nothing but
ending that I
you
don't like.
all this time.
Alright.
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how
That was
to
kinda
convince
cool.
you of this, but I really
That was
do
kinda
want
awesome.
to help you, to show you something
You
beautiful.
almost got him, yeah.
Let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door. Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating properly.
Gonna go
Stanley
through the blue
walked-
door
All right,
first.
Fine, go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what
I don't think
lies at the
Fuzzy's
end of
gonna
this
finish the
road
run
you've
today.
chosen?
No?
Well,
Aw.
don't let me stop you.
What
see?
happened?
There's nothing here.
Just too
I
much
haven't even
stuff,
finished
I
building
guess.
this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing.
Alright.
Because this is
Missing
what you wanted
star
to see.
fragments,
Help
Dinreal,
me here,
and
Stanley. Help
Nehru.
elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of
It's not that,
yours.
I
What
don't know,
would
it's
have
not
made
that
this game
bad, but I
better?
I
What
would
did
be
you
able
want
to do
see?
it, but also, if I
Vehicles,
just would want to
skilled
complete it, no
trees?
matter
Work
what,
with me. You've
that's
given me
the way, you know I'm
absolutely
stubborn.
nothing so far.
Okay.
Tell you what, let me take a stab in the dark at a new design and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a... Okay, I'm going to stop you. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version.
Okay.
Would you
Terrible.
think the game benefited from allowing you more choices?
Oh, I feel so mean.
Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
Terrible!
One? I mean, I can understand if you had reservations, you saw ways the game could be improved to more fully express itself mechanically and artistically, but a 1? That's not even helpful. What am I supposed to do with that? But I guess it isn't my place to judge. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly
Waiting for
candid,
oh yeah,
I
that
think
does
I've
sound
knocked
really
it out
bad,
of the park
actually,
with this
but...
one. Let's take a look.
How many does he... Yeah. Oh. Alright, does he need to just do all of the things for the Champions Tunic, I'm thinking?
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please. Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new
okay.
game I've been working on, and now would
Tunic
be
of the
a lovely
Wild.
opportunity
Ooh,
to give
fair
it some
enough, yeah.
playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you?
Got you,
Perfect.
Chief.
Let me boot it up.
I got you so hard.
In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the
Danger.
button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice.
Oh.
But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure
I'm
to
being
keep
such a
notes
dick.
on your experience.
I'm being such a dick.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies?
Ah,
or
it's the same
purely
one,
to
okay.
spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out, I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain.
I actually got to listen to that line this
What do
time.
we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give
Alright,
it a shot.
so none of those really had that many new exciting options. Just some more dialogue. Okay, we can't really run.
Fascinating. What do you think this game is about, Stanley? What's our backstory? What is our motivation? Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man.
You can
spying
safely
on innocent
restart here.
civilians below you.
Yeah, I want to see
your
the
creep
thing
tower.
where apparently there
Perhaps for
was
some
like an
sort of
ending if you
twisted,
play
erotic
Rocket
purpose.
League with him.
Yes, that must be it. What a fascinating venture into the experience
Raccoon.
of total mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley. And it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
Let's go. I love it how it had like the Minecraft door open sound. Oh, I thought it was gonna like.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I don't know why I didn't.
No,
I
no,
thought
no, it can't be.
running, go.
It is. It's an open world game. Good God, quickly block it off.
I did like the inclusion of. Ah, I thought I was gonna make it past the walls. Probably not.
Stanley, what a
It was
close
worth a try
call.
though.
You nearly wandered off into that thing. That big, open, just wandering around, no right or wrong directions.
some thick-ass
no path to
walls.
follow. You can just go
You
in
shot
any-
boss. Yeah, I didn't think so.
Oh, thank heavens we avoided it. We're out of the woods now, Stanley.
All right.
Okay, I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game.
This has to be the new content
Something
stuff,
with
right? I
nice,
don't think Firewatch or
big,
Rocket League were out in
insurmountable
2013, right?
Okay, I think this will be just the thing.
Okay. Rocket League.
Wonderful.
We're just gonna go
See, this
stay
is
right in the
exactly
middle.
what I had
Right in the middle.
mind. Just a nice big box for you to run around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design.
You know it,
Stanley,
baby.
if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
It's 2016 law. Yeah, okay, so that... I wonder what it was in the original game, then. That's interesting.
Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's see. There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun.
What if it
We
crushes
shall
me?
run the bases and do a touchdown together.
Crush me!
Yeah, I think surely we must.
Yes!
Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
Oh, right. Alright. Can I zoom? Oh, yeah, I'm zooming. Oh, I'm zooming. Oh, I am literally zooming.
Are you doing it? Are you winning? Is this
I'm funning.
fun? Is it
I'm
better
funning.
than my
I'm
miserable
winning.
little story that I worked so hard on?
Not really,
Stanley,
but yes!
And I realize I'm not a sportsologist, but if one ball generates a certain amount of raw adrenal pleasure, then surely multiple balls makes for an even more euphoric sports experience. I'm going to try
Yes,
hard.
multiple
Here comes
balls.
another ball.
Alright.
Yes. Oh goodness, that really does.
Oh,
feel
look at the
amazing,
balls!
doesn't it?
Look at the
Stanley, I'm like a
balls!
child in a confectionery shop. I simply have to have more. I'm insatiable. More balls.
That's a lot of balls! That is so many balls. There's so many jokes to be made here. Alright. Alright.
Are you enjoying this, Stanley?
Yes. It's now we have to get all the balls
Is this
in the
a
goal.
real video game? Well, I sure hope you're having a good time, because guess what? It's over. That's right. Your little fun comes to an end. This is my game, and what I say goes. You get to have fun when I let you, Stanley. Besides, you need someone like me to set boundaries for you. Without rules or boundaries, video games are nothing. Yes,
Yeah?
that's what I am. I am structure. I'm your sense of purpose. And since you decided you didn't want to play my game, now I don't want to play with you either. So, goodbye, Stanley. I'm leaving. See how you like it when I'm not around to set the rules. Somehow, I don't think you'll enjoy it as much. But who
Oh, yeah?
knows?
Oh
You're
yeah?
an
I'll make
inventive
my own
kid. You'll
rules.
come up with something. After all, you're the one who knows best.
I'm gonna run. I'm
Take
gonna
care,
zoom.
Stanley.
So I think is that just it? I mean, we can go back into the hole, or we can just run around for a little bit. I think that was probably it. Time to slam a shpleeby. A shpleeby. I think you don't have to. Well, that's all I need to hear. We're staying here forever, guys. Forever. Alright, Alright, sorry, I just wanted to make sure. I wanted to see what Pengu was doing, since we have some time to kill. Alright. I've never really been into Rocket League as an idea. I don't know, I don't really like sports that much, or sports games, so I never really liked it, but it is, you know, cars. Isn't it a free game? I think I heard that it was free, but I could be wrong. I was really surprised when I heard that it was free, actually. Ball ain't my thing either, yeah. I don't know. I like tennis. Tennis is kind of cool, but I wouldn't fucking watch it. I imagine watching tennis is boring. But playing it is pretty cool. Dylan plays tennis in high school. I was thinking about playing tennis in high school, too, at one point. But not really that seriously, because, you know, sports suck. I was a goalie with the street urchins from my street. Yeah, I don't think I did any... Well... I mean, in elementary school, I made this thing called Ultimate Tennis. And that's why I like tennis. It wasn't very good. Well, I think it was fun, but, it wasn't, it was more, it was not really a competitive sport. It was a team sport. So the goal of Ultimate Tennis is you have to hit it in between you and one other person without the ball hitting the ground. So it was like a team sport. Where you and a friend are doing it to get a high score. But just doing that alone would be too easy, right? That's not ultimate, that's just boring. So you put a large object in between you. Of course, since it was elementary school, we had a, we just hit it way high up over the playground and then back, and then the amount of times you got it was your score, you know? A triple, you got it 1, then a double, triple, and then as many times as you got it was your score. I did invent 3-way volleyball one summer, back when I was the camp leader. Oh, you were a camp leader? That sounds fun. It's pretty fun. Interesting. That does sound kind of interesting. That's kind of fun. I don't know how that would work, though. Okay, I'm bored. Let's go jump into a pit. Or I could just restart. I should have jumped into the pit. Whatever. Alright. Let's zoom now. Where do we go now?
Co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
The rules were iffy, but the kids enjoyed it. Yeah, you don't need hard rules for stuff like that.
He was home.
I'm home.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered. This was not the correct way to the meeting room.
The bucket knows
Stanley had
best.
felt the bucket calling to him,
Bucket knows
telling him
best.
that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct?
Had
Was
he?
this better than the meeting room? Yes, Stanley thought to himself. Yes, perhaps it truly was.
I'm gonna cut you off there.
No, never mind.
Never mind.
The bucket was wrong.
Bucket never wrong.
Stanley
Sure.
took the door on his left to go back, and so the two of them detoured through the maintenance
I'm gonna go
section
back
and
down.
walked straight ahead to the opposite door.
Alright. Alright. Let's see what you have now. We never really found that
Good,
line,
Stanley.
did we?
I'm glad you found your way here. I knew you'd find this place eventually.
Can I just press the button again?
You see, your friends and I are concerned for you, Stanley. We've come together here because we care about you very much. It's this bucket you're carrying around everywhere. The bucket isn't even from the original Stanley
What happens if
Parable.
you
It's
come
just
back without
sequel
the bucket,
content.
I wonder?
We're the ones that matter, Stanley. Classic characters from the first game, like
Okay, I think I'm just gonna restart, because I'm not going to betray my friend the bucket. I refuse. I'm not going to do it.
how long
So,
was I sitting there? Stanley wondered to himself.
new content. Hold
Minutes? Days? Centuries? Did something crucial happen while my senses were turned? He made a note to be more careful with time from now on. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open
Alright.
doors, this was not the correct
So,
way to the
we're
meeting
going
room, and
to
Stanley knew it perfectly well.
do that without
Perhaps
the
he wanted
bucket
to
and see what
stop by the
happens.
employee lounge
Because I think that's
first, just to admire it.
exclusively,
It was okay.
whatever it's called. I think that's exclusively
But
new
eager
game
to get
content.
Back to
So.
business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
But now we don't have a bucket, so we'll see.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
What I want to do is I want to do the wife ending with the
But
buckets.
Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here, it's, left.
Alright, well, it looks like we don't have a choice. We just have to go left, so that's alright.
Oh, no, it's to the right, man.
Oh, you asshole.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What
were you thinking?
It's clearly... Oh, dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Okay. We're holding on.
Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now.
I love
This
the
story
clap.
is absolutely, definitely this way.
Okay. Oh, wow, it genuinely is.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes.
Closing my eyes.
Okay. We just have to get back to,
That's
Who
funny.
am I
Okay.
kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
Oh, wow, it genuinely is from the top. Okay. That's good bucket
All his
ending with the
co-workers
wife.
were gone. What could it mean?
Hey, what happened to the
Stanley
balloons?
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
The balloons are gone. Wait, the bucket was gone. That means this is...
When Stanley... Wait.
That
what?
means this is old game.
No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should
Okay.
be...
Alright.
Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere, or... Hold
No.
on. Why am I asking you?
I
The one who
wrote
wrote the
it.
story.
Okay.
It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
What place looks the coolest? Oh, this is non... Oh, I know it is. It works. Alright. Well, I want to go in this door. That door right there. Over here. Right in here. Everyone knows what you did. They're just holding back to let you torture yourself. Thanks. This way. This way.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again?
I like
find it
this.
unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over
This is,
again.
I like being in
It's
the
gotta be better
backgrounds.
than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Okay, never mind. We're going. Alright.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Alright. Oh, I see. This is even
Okay,
worse.
It's worse.
It is worse.
might be remembering
Yeah,
this
this is
wrong.
worse.
It's possible the story is back where we just came from.
Okay.
Why don't we
I
go
mean,
back the other
yeah.
direction?
I don't see any other
and see if we
options.
missed anything.
Alright, let's go. $420. No, it was not 420. One of these doors is gonna open one of these days, and I'm gonna feel, amazing. Whoa.
I knew we'd miss something.
Oh,
The
of course.
Story. Here it comes.
Oh, I'm so ready. Is it?
Wait, never
Oh.
mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
I got you, homie. I got you. I'm retrace. Oh, alright.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all.
Yeah, I don't either.
Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building.
You
Is
can't
that
quite recall.
Do you remember, Stanley?
Well, it didn't go. It was not
You know
here,
what?
so
Since I've
go back.
completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations!
Yeah,
And
baby!
you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off. So
Yeah!
good job.
I did it!
Oh,
Oh, wait, I
don't
didn't.
feel right about this at all.
Oh, I didn't do
we
it.
both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win.
What do you
Some people
mean?
win
I did
fair
all
and
sorts
square,
of things.
And this was not one of those situations. Okay? I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Yeah, I don't like this place either. It was kind of weird.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Follow the line. Follow the line. We follow the line. We gotta follow the line. We gotta keep our peoples peopled on the line. Nothing but the line. The adventure line.
The line knows where the
I
story
love how
is.
it's always
It's over
trademarked.
in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny.
To
Here's a
destiny!
thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right? Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office, in fact, the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
It's giving me too much energy. The original line song! It's too much energy. Who's the line writer now? Oh. Gotta follow the line, guys. Gotta follow the line. Exactly. Bow, 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 bow. Goes over and then up and around. Okay, as good as we can. Oh, zigzag, 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 zigzag. And then a little. Alright. This is an adventure, I'll tell you what. No. The line breaks. We have to follow the one contiguous line. Alright, we're good. Keep your eye on
Cut the music. Go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and
Chekhov's
remember it
fern.
carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Alright, we want to analyze this very carefully. We have two types of plants here. It may seem like one fern. However, we have the little long fern. We actually might have 3 here. Because we have that one, which has the more jagged edges. We have the smooth, pointed edges of this fern. We have the little rounded edges on that one. But also we have this third one, which are little needles. So we have 3 of them there. We have we have 4 main spurs at the top, and then we have a little bit of needle spurs at the bottom. Stanley Parable 2 has guess how many ferns as an improvement over the previous game. Is that an actual question, or I'm guessing 2 new ferns. 2 new ferns. Man, the adventure line.
Wait, we're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell? Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
But get the adventure line again? Yeah. Okay.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us?
What do you mean you forget it? It's awesome!
Why can't we make up our own story?
Because it's the
Something
adventure
exciting,
line. It's
daring,
the
mysterious.
adventure line.
Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Direction? Wait, what? Where'd he go? Oh, that one there. Okay. What do you get when you cross a joke with a rhetorical question? I got this. Hold up. A knock-knock joke. It's a joke. But it's also... no, it's not rhetorical because you answer it. No. Who's that? No, that's not. Yeah, there's no way you can spin that as rhetorical. I got this. Rhetorical joke. Aren't most jokes rhetorical questions? I'm thinking this too much. I think that in and of itself is a rhetorical question. So I'm gonna go this way now.
Now, yes, this is exciting.
Most
Just
exciting.
Me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story.
Yes.
What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
Okay. There once was a man named Stanley. He was the boss.
Oh, no, not you again.
Wait.
Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story.
Too bad.
No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
I want to acknowledge it, though. You, TM, love it. I love the line. I love the line. The line is my favorite line to ever exist. Have you... Oh, there it fucking goes. Never mind. All right.
We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control.
Yes.
How important we mustn't squander the opportunity.
It's our
in fact,
thing.
I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute.
Got you, homie.
Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going?
I say left door.
And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one.
I like the left door.
Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley. Our destiny awaits.
Oh. Oh.
Hold up, what's this?
Wait, what?
The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes
Okay.
blank simply because...
Alright, sorry, I had to
here on
really
this-
figure out what
this
was going on.
Thing, wall... Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really... No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game.
Don't read anything past fifth restart.
Do it. I won't do it.
I can do it for you.
And the time
Ah!
stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen?
I don't know.
So, okay.
Do read? Oh, okay.
I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story, wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if you... All of his co-workers
I was
were
going to
gone.
be right back
What could
for a
it
moment,
mean?
but I think
Stanley
we're good,
decided
actually.
to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Fuck, what did it say? What did it... What did it say that I needed to do? What did it say? Shit, hold up. Plays Norman,
When
plays
Stanley
prevented. I
came
thought
to a set
so.
of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Here's the door, just go.
I haven't been prevented yet. I hope I didn't do something. I probably didn't do something wrong. I'm probably fine, but I'm very confused. I that scared the shit out of me when it just went. Bzzz. You can't fuck it up? Okay, good. Thank you. I don't know what I'd do without you, Hatsusuno.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Alright, we zoom in, we zoom in, we zoom in.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
I love how he says
What horrible
television.
secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
I wish you could do that to the
Monsters
second
jumped
one,
to
too.
life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of
Alright.
an employee in the building. Stanley's coworkers.
427.
The lives of so many individuals.
Hey, that's just the same one but
on the
mirrored. I
screen.
see you.
And
You can't do
Stanley,
that.
One of them, eternally monitored in this place.
Hey, that one's a
where
couch.
Freedom meant nothing.
That's the one. Yep, I don't know why, what I expected. Okay. No.
This mind
Oh,
control
no, he doesn't say that yet.
facility, it
I
was
haven't
too
been paying
horrible
attention.
to believe it couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
No!
No.
Yeah, I
He
love it.
refused to
Okay.
believe it.
Alright.
He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It
Alright.
was unthinkable.
Alright, we're gonna
Wasn't
get
it?
there. We've seen
Was
this
it
ending
even
so many
possible?
times.
Had he truly
It's my
spent his
go-to
entire
ending, even though
life
it sucks.
Utterly blind to the world. But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy.
That's a
or
lie.
sad,
There's not a
or
single one that's
content.
labeled.
Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began
Never mind,
to
I thought
sink
there's
in,
something over there.
Stanley decided that this machine...
Alright. Do I have to wait for this fucking door? I'm not gonna wait for this. I'm just gonna be right back. Probably an unwise decision.
Blackness and a rising
I'm doing it
chill of
anyway.
uncertainty.
What's the game gonna do? Make
Was
you
it
the
over?
story?
Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone?
Well, nothing that would
How had he
take
been freed
time.
from the machine's grasp?
Also, I just got really
What
close to
other
the camera,
mysteries
didn't I?
did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this
that
mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps
Wait.
his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do.
Hold up, is
or how to
is Pengu doing it?
Whatever life
Hold
he
on, this is
lives,
important.
it will be his. And
Is
that
this the
was
same?
all he needed
Yeah,
to
it's the
know.
same. Hold up. It is important.
Nice.
That was loud.
You maxed out all your stashes, so let me give you this.
Thank you for the
He
seed.
did it!
that was good timing. And what? Stu donated $10. Thank you for Stu's gift.
Hold on, this is
that
important.
was so good
I'm sorry.
timing. Oh my god. Well, I'm gonna assume Hetsusno, thank you for the $10 donation.
Is that like the final
you're donating a
thing he
lot.
needed?
For some reason, you don't need to.
I don't know if that's the final thing he needed, but if he did, he just 100% completed Breath of the Wild. That's awesome.
Friendship given to you by Hestu, it smells pretty bad.
So, huh? Interesting.
Yeah, I wonder what it
It's
is.
so loud.
Tell us with 100 bits as well.
Sorry, hold on.
Because we 100%.
We're right now. We're watching. Pengu 100% did Breath of the Wild, so we're watching it right
We're
now.
sitting on
'cause
that for
this
the
is
whole
insane.
time you were here. Oh.
Okay.
Oh, I really appreciate.
Okay.
love
We'll
being
get
here.
back to it. Hold
I
on.
mean, this is it. This is the end. What's he got to say? So, do you like it? I hope you'll still visit me. You can watch me dance whenever you want. Shalaka. Can I just like make you dance whenever?
Okay.
Give us his gift. Dance with me. What dance should we do? I guess this only changes the color, but let's do the weapon stash dance. Dance party.
Okay. He's just doing that stuff. I had to make sure. I had to give
It
him
was
my
perhaps
friendship
the only
because he
thing
did
worth
it.
knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
The open door.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility.
How you
of a
doing? I'm
new
doing alright.
path
I'm doing
before
alright.
him.
I'm enjoying this
This
game. I'm
was
having a lot of
exactly
fun.
The way, right now,
I'm proud of Pengu.
that things were meant
But
to
yeah,
happen.
I don't know. I'm not doing bad.
And Stanley was happy.
All right. So what happens now? This is the big question. Oh. Okay, we just got a normal ending.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Yeah, it is
Could it be?
confusing. Okay.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
All right. Well, I guess we continue on.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room.
All right, well,
and Stanley knew it perfectly
No
well.
bucket this time. I'm
Perhaps he
trying
wanted
to.
stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
There is nothing after the confusion ending. That's the actual end. God damn. Oh, I see. All right. Oh, confusing, isn't it? Yeah. All
Eager
right.
to get back to
I
business,
see you.
Stanley took the
I
first
see what you
open
did
door on
there.
his left.
God dang it. You're
Stanley
clever.
was so
You know
bad at
that?
following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Okay. So we're gonna go like this.
Oh, well, look who's got cold feet. Sorry to break it to you, Stanley, but that lift isn't coming back. You'd best either get comfortable right here on this platform, or test your luck by jumping to the floor below. You know what? Looking at it now, it's
Not that far.
to the bottom floor. I bet you can make it. Oops. Looks like I
God.
was wrong. How clumsy.
Thank you for all the seeds.
Wrong streamer. I didn't do anything. Thank you for the 10 bucks, Hatsusuno. That's awesome. I didn't do anything though. I didn't give you any seeds. I'm sorry. I'm just here vibing. Thank you. What? What did I do to
All his
deserve this?
co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Okay.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting
You're
room.
awesome,
Perhaps
man.
he
Thank
had simply
you.
missed a memo. Stanley picked up the bucket and smiled. He'd never be alone again. Not truly alone. Not with the bucket around.
Bucket. This is a bucket run for you. Oh, alright. That was Fuzzy's endings. Confusing. Oh, well, thank you. Alright.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest. This was not the correct way to the meeting room. But Stanley had felt the bucket.
Take it to the
calling
no
him,
bucket
telling
door?
him
There's a
that
no
the
bucket
employee
door?
lounge was simply the place to be.
Thank you!
And here it
Congratulations!
was. Had the bucket turned out to be
Congratulations!
correct?
I'm
Was
so
this
proud
better
of
than
you,
the meeting
friend!
room?
You did
Yes,
it!
Stanley
You
thought to himself.
you
Yes,
did
perhaps it truly
100%.
was.
I'm
How
really...
insightful the
Oh,
bucket
shut up. I'm so proud. Okay, have a shout out, friend. This mad lad just 100% in Breath of the Wild. I wonder what happens if you, like, beat Ganon after you 100%. That'd be interesting. Do we get a clip?
It's it's not just a boulder, it's a rock. But it's also not just a rock.
It's a Korok.
Oh, I was gonna say
Oh.
it's a Korok, but it's not a Korok.
Well, never mind.
Oh.
Fuck me then. All right.
Wait, where's the Korok
Well,
actually?
never mind.
Wait, did I mess it up?
Wow, that
Is that
timing
supposed
though.
to be like for something else?
That timing.
Oh wait. Oh,
Wait, what's going on? Oh. Oh, I see. God, that was
Turned out
good.
to be.
All right. So, congratulations again, friend. Also, welcome in, Snake Man. Snake Lad, I guess is what I'm calling you. Oh, he dancing.
Being here with the bucket was a grand adventure.
It is a
Stanley
grand.
reflected on all they'd been through together.
Let's
First,
reflect.
walking through the door on the right, then walking to the lounge, then arriving at the lounge. What a thrilling journey! The
A
bucket had
thrilling
inspired.
adventure. All right. But yeah, congratulations again, man. I was super proud. I was there at the very end.
Perhaps
Oh,
this was where the
wait, what?
Thanks to @Hatsuseno_by_night for my
Wait,
sub
what?
gift.
You
Apparently
gifted
I can share this now, lol.
you gifted Hatsusuno a sub? What? Wait, has resubbed. Oh, no. Okay. Okay. I thought you gifted a sub to Hatsusuno for a second cuz we got your resub like a last stream. Okay, I got you now. Yeah, thank you, Hatsusuno. Entered month 3 courtesy of Hatsusuno. That is insane. Hatsusuno is literally the
bucket
best.
felt most truly at home.
You're super
Here
awesome,
in the
man.
employee lounge. Perhaps it's the only place a bucket can even feel at home.
Truly. So, today we're just playing some Stanley Parable. Right now we have our best friend, the bucket. Our absolute best friend.
But finally, the bucket was done being in the lounge, and they took the first open door on their left.
Now
and got back to
we're doing a
business.
whole bunch of endings with the bucket right now.
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go to the cargo lift.
How dare you make my bucket sound like that? By the way, I'll see you around. Yeah, thank you so much again. I really can't thank you enough. I really can't. Have big hearts and big hugs and all of those good things, friend. How many stream things need to do, but I should be back. Okay, yeah, and congratulations and thank you for the raid, and yeah, I'll hug you as well, since I'm in chat already. Alright. But yeah, I'll see you in a sec, maybe, Pengu, and thank you again, Hatsusuno, for just be existing, honestly. It's just existing. You do so much. Alright. But now, I think we're ready. Let's take our bucket on the cargo lift.
Good.
said the bucket.
Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Stanley
Alright.
did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk.
But he's
Stanley
my
chose
bucket.
not to think about this obvious fact. He
He's
was
my
firmly
bucket.
convinced that the bucket had spoken to him.
He's my
and
bucket.
He unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
Exactly, exactly. We need to beat up my wife because I don't want to cheat on my wife with the bucket, you know? Cheat on the bucket with my wife.
In here.
Said the bucket.
Go into this dark room over here.
This
Stanley once again obeyed blindly.
the dark room? This isn't really a dark room. Okay. That dark room. Okay.
Now pick up the phone.
Said the bucket.
Pick up the phone, and it will take us back home, where we can go about
Yes.
life together.
Okay. I'll do it. I'll do it. Not the dark room. Not that dark
This is
room.
the sad story of a man named Stanley and his
Oh, okay. I thought you said he
Once upon a
lost
time,
the
I gave
bucket.
Stanley a bucket because I thought he was lonely and could use a friend.
Yeah, I could.
And then, very distressingly, he began to believe the bucket could speak to him.
I'm that guy apparently. Did you play Life is Strange? No. I did, as I have the reason I haven't played so many of these games on stream is I've played so many of the, I watched some of them on YouTube, but, if you think I wouldn't remember anything in Life is Strange except, like, the big moments, but I don't know. I could try it, though. I haven't played Life is Strange 2 or 3 or whatever they're on now, so. Very streamable, and something dark room, yeah. I don't remember that, actually. Yeah, I might play a few Telltale games. That might be fun, actually. Thank you for the suggestion. I don't know. I have watched it on YouTube. I did the same thing with Detroit Become Human. I'm like, surely I wouldn't remember it, but I remembered everything in that game. But, yeah, we can try it, so. Well, there are a few, I do need more stream games. There are a few games that I'm thinking about streaming pretty soon. Starting up some new series because I'm running out, but, yeah. Resume the game. Bucket. This is so pretty. Bucket. Bucket. Wait, hold on. I could pick something up over here. I saw the... I saw, like, the little circle when you can pick something up. I wasn't listening to the narrator, so I'm just going to... the bucket. Hold on, can I get up on the couch with you? Or can I just pick you up? It's me, Stanley. Press O to take me with you. Yes.
The Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket was merely meant to provide the comforting glow of companionship. It doesn't literally talk and give you orders. Whatever Stanley is hearing the bucket say to him is just in his head.
That's okay.
Lately,
All right.
I've been concerned about him. Wouldn't you be concerned as well? To see him delusional like this, obsessing over an inanimate
It's
metal
my
object?
beautiful
I want to say
inanimate
something to him,
object.
but I don't know how I can convince him. I don't know if he'll listen to me.
Alright, back to work.
Oh, I'll try anyway. Stanley, can you hear me? Listen to me. It's just a bucket.
It's
It
my
can't think,
bucket.
It can't talk.
It's my
All
bucket.
it will ever truly do for you is effectively transfer a liquid from one location to a different location. That's it. It doesn't do anything else.
It says property of Stanley. It's my emotional support bucket. Don't listen to the loud man. I got you, bucket.
You see, he's not listening. He's still taking orders from the bucket. You know, once upon a time, it was me he took orders from. Me he trusted and listened to. Now all he cares about is his awful bucket.
It's
This
not
stupid
awful. You
hunk
take
of
that
metal.
back. To ignore anyone in your life except me. I don't
It's
really have
sad.
anyone else in my life
I
except
suppose
the
he doesn't
bucket.
need
So
me
the
anymore.
bucket is forever.
From now on, he's
Forever.
just going to cling to this bucket, this cold, empty bucket, this sort of shiny bucket.
I need myself an
I'll
emotional
give it
support
this. The
bucket.
bucket does have a nice shine.
That's what I'm saying. Look at it. You believe I'm real, don't you, Stanley? Of course I do. I would
Yes,
never
suppose on
not
closer
believe.
inspection that it doesn't quite look like your average hardware store bucket. It's just a little more, what am I trying to say? Sturdier, more capable of transporting liquid.
It's an
Like it would be
above
better at
average
moving
bucket.
an amount of water from one room to another.
It is, because it's the best one. Relive the same day with me over and over. I will do it with you, Bucket.
Oh my god, what am I saying? Better at carrying water from room to room. It's a bucket. It's literally just a bucket. Why do I feel some need to point out the ways in which it's so much more than just a regular bucket?
Because it is so much more than a regular bucket.
Oh no. I'm having feelings for the bucket.
He's my bucket. It's my bucket.
Why do I want to be with the bucket? Hear what the bucket has to say. Do anything it asks. What's wrong with me? I don't understand. Perhaps if I had the bucket, this would be less confusing. Yes.
No,
The bucket
no,
could tell
no,
me what to do
no.
in this troublesome situation.
My bucket, my bucket.
Stanley, give me the bucket. Give it to me.
I'd like to
Give me
see
the
you
bucket,
fucking
Stanley.
try. It's
I
my
need it.
bucket.
Give it
My
to me
bucket.
now. Give it or I'll...
Close. I'm closing my eyes. I'm closing my eyes. It's my bucket. It's my bucket. It's how I got into Twitch, and it's very special to me. I'll stream it just for you, Hatsusuno. If it means a lot to you, I'll stream it just for you. And yeah, I think that'd be fun. And I hope hopefully I will not remember that much, so it's like a fresh experience, you know? Alright, there we go. Well, let's go onward with the bucket.
Wait, no. This isn't the right office, is it? Is this Stanley's office?
Looks pretty Stanley-ish to me.
The good old bucket.
Good old
Just
bucket.
Stanley and the bucket. Off on another thrilling adventure together.
As
Stanley
always.
clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Alright, one thing I want to do is I'm curious about certain endings that I didn't really like that much. I want to go, or not didn't really like, but I feel like are
Stanley
relevant to
needed
the bucket,
bucket's warmth
you know?
and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office was where he'd find answers.
I'm not gonna go to the boss's office, though. This is where we deviate. We go
Coming to
down.
a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office. But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fined for that.
I
And
know.
in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then, something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy.
No, I have the
He
bucket.
looked down at the bucket in his
Yes,
arms.
okay.
Am I crazy? He asked the bucket. The bucket returned his gaze, but said nothing at all.
Oh no, am I
That's
crazy?
strange, Stanley thought. Usually the bucket is a source of guidance and wisdom for me in difficult times such as these.
Yeah, that's what I was
He
thinking.
held the bucket close, yet felt none of its familiar reassurance.
No,
and
no, no, no,
comfort.
no, 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 no. This isn't how this
Then
works.
Stanley realized,
This isn't how this works.
this isn't my bucket. It's just a normal,
No, but it has the
everyday-
stickers.
Someone else's bucket, perhaps.
No,
How did
no.
I end up with someone else's bucket?
No,
This is all
really?
terribly wrong. Surely no good would come from this. Who knows what sorts of bizarre hallucinations Stanley
Okay.
might experience
Okay.
without the
We're fine.
psychologically grounding presence of his bucket. And indeed, now he noticed that the rooms were repeating, which was, of course, very odd.
What happened to my bucket?
Now he felt himself floating off the ground.
This isn't good.
Gracious, he exclaimed. Without my bucket, I've gone truly mad. Where is it? I must find it. Far off
Where's
in
the
distance
bucket?
now, he heard it calling to him.
Okay, it's calling to us.
Stanley, it's me, the bucket.
We gotta get that bucket.
Could it truly be?
No,
He rushed
no,
forward from room to
no.
room, passing
Which
by
is mine?
one bucket after the next. None of them were his. None of them were his special bucket.
Come to me, Stanley. Find me.
He had to find the bucket. He had to return to
You
his
had to
old
find the
friend.
bucket.
It was the only way to truly restore his sanity. And then suddenly, he froze dead in his tracks. He knew where the voice of the bucket had been coming from.
Where?
The real bucket was inside of him.
It's
all along.
inside of me?
It was incredibly painful. Stanley doubled over in agony. And
No,
blacked out.
no, this isn't, this... No! Did I die?
This is the story of a woman named Mariella. Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got got dressed, picked up her bucket of comfort and security, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town, talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. Right away, she knew what the problem was.
Didn't have the bucket.
This man had no bucket. Of course he'd gone mad, ranting and raving about a narrator describing all of his actions and how everything is predetermined and free will is an illusion and it's all just a video game. It could all have been prevented
If he only taken his bucket with him. We all need our bucket.
He didn't even realize he'd forgotten his bucket at home in the first place. How cruel the world can be, Mariella thought, and she hugged her own bucket even tighter.
This is what you got. You
She
gotta do
had
without your
planned
bucket.
for this. There were a myriad of confusing problems she would soon have to confront at work, for which her bucket would provide absolute guidance and total clarity on everything. Heck yes, she thought to herself.
Heck
My
yes.
life kicks ass. And she backflipped all the way to work.
Whoa! Damn. I gotta start another stream? Wait, didn't you stream already? Oh, well, I guess good luck with the stream.
The meeting room. Yes, that's where
never mind.
everyone would be. Stanley just needed to get to the meeting room, and from then on... Where are we going today? The bucket asked. Stanley just smiled. Anywhere they went together would be perfect. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly
Perfectly
to his
fine
chest.
with me.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling
Okay,
him
alright.
that the
What's
employee
another
lounge
major-
was simply the
major,
place to be. And here it was.
a major
Had the bucket
ending.
turned out to be correct? No, never mind. The bucket was wrong.
The bucket
Stanley
was
took the
wrong.
door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
Okay. New
No.
things.
Said the bucket.
Don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there.
I'm
Go to
sorry.
the cargo
I've
lift.
already gone onto the cargo lift. I have to do something else. Is this the same?
Okay, this is day number 295. Tape number... I don't even know. I've lost track. Nothing feels real anymore. The longer I study this bucket, the less sense anything makes. The sheer euphoria I feel every time I pick it up. No matter how many times I've done it, it's always the same feeling. And the emptiness in my chest when I set it down. It doesn't make sense. There's no explanation for it. I still haven't figured out why I see the world so differently when this bucket is in my arms. Why everything feels so...
Empty?
What do I do
Oh.
with this treasure? I can monetize it. Yes. It's unthinkable the amounts of money people will pay for even just an hour with the bucket.
This guy's smart.
This is my golden
You have to get rid of
ticket.
your own bucket, though.
But I have to be careful, because as soon as this gets out, there's going to be a target on my back. Even now, I don't know who might be trying to get... What's that? Who's there?
What is going on? Oh, that was cheery. Oh, thanks.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Ah.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. A good bucket, A strong bucket. A
humble
humble
bucket.
A committed bucket. A bucket of culture
And
and
distinction.
distinction.
All right.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest.
Yeah,
and
we'll go over
this
here.
was not the way to the meeting room.
So the next
But
one, I'm gonna
Stanley had felt
go
the bucket calling to him, telling him that the
blue door
employee
ending, maybe?
lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was this better than the meeting room? Yes, Stanley thought to himself. Yes, perhaps. No.
No, never mind.
The bucket was wrong.
Okay.
Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
So
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else.
we're gonna
The
go
cargo
over
lift,
there.
Yes, go. Good.
Said the bucket.
Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose not to
Alright,
think about this
alright.
obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
Not this time, though. I'm glad that the bucket doesn't yell at me for doing the wrong thing like the narrator
No,
does.
stop. Look there on the wall. You see, there's a sign right there. It says, "No buckets past this point."
Fuck you.
Stanley, how could you think it was okay to bring the bucket here? Unless, what if the problem is that you actually don't know what is a bucket and what isn't a bucket? I suppose that would explain a lot about your behavior up
Would
to this
it, though?
point. Which,
Would
if
it?
that's true, well, my goodness. I think we have to do something about it. This misunderstanding could have dire consequences on the entire rest of the game if
It
not
has a
addressed
bucket on a
properly.
bucket sticker on it.
So much of the impact of the story is
Whoa.
dependent on your understanding of what is and isn't.
I'm a ladder.
bucket. Please, step in here for a moment.
Okay, okay, okay. Is this
Now
a
then,
bucket?
I'm going to run you through some test scenarios, and
Okay,
you'll tell
okay.
me whether or not the thing I'm showing you is a bucket. Simple enough, right?
Uh-huh.
This should tell us everything we'll ever need to know about what is or is not a bucket.
I got you,
Okay,
homie.
let's begin. Item 1. Is this a bucket?
Yes! I know my bucket.
Incorrect. It is a hologram of a bucket, not an actual bucket.
Okay. Sure.
Item 2. Is this a bucket?
Yes, it's a bucket.
Incorrect. It is a 3D printed recreation.
It's still a
of bucket,
bucket!
not an actual bucket.
This is not how I thought this was gonna turn out. I'm not gonna lie.
Item 3. Is this a bucket?
Oh, I didn't do the thing this time.
Correct. This is
Hey!
a bucket. Item 4. Is this a bucket? What? Are you hallucinating? This is a tractor. It's an enormous machine that tills the earth. I thought this was a gimmick. How on earth did you manage to screw it up? Absolutely incredible. Let's just move on to the next one.
Fucking tractor! Okay, okay.
Is this a bucket? Correct.
What?
This is a bucket.
Huh? Okay.
Item 6. Is this a bucket?
No, probably not.
Trick question.
What? Do you...
Gotcha.
Okay, okay, alright, gotcha.
Item... Wait, hold on. I can't find the next one. Let me see. It should be around here somewhere.
It's a bucket. I know it is. I know it is. I know it's a bucket. You can't lie to me. You can't lie to me about the bucket hood. Oh, I see. It's a bucket.
Okay, you and I both know there isn't anything here. And I don't appreciate the implication that nothing is a bucket. And we both clearly know that a bucket is something. And
No, that's
therefore
true.
nothing could possibly be something. Unless, in your twisted mind, have you somehow convinced yourself that a bucket is nothing? Answer me straight, Stanley. Do you believe that nothing is a bucket? You know what? I'm too confused to even sort it out. I've lost all sense of perspective. What is a bucket? What isn't a bucket? Mere moments ago I could answer these questions with confidence. And yet now I'm somewhat adrift. Do any of us know what a bucket is?
Truly, do
Am
any of
I
us know?
a bucket? Stanley, I can't keep doing this. I'm losing myself, and myself was all I ever had to begin with.
It's true.
I'm afraid the bucket is threatening to tear our relationship apart.
I choose the
can't have
bucket.
that.
I'm sorry.
Sorry. But I'm going to erase all buckets from the game entirely. Okay, here we go.
No! No, no, you can't. You can't do this to me. You can't do this to me. You can't do this to me.
What happened? Is everything gone? Why did everything disappear? Wait,
Oh, I see.
was everything a bucket? Every single thing in the game was a bucket?
Yes.
Oh my God, I had no idea. How could... Except me. I'm not a bucket after all.
Ah.
And you, Stanley, you're still here. You're
not a bucket.
either. Oh, this is wonderful news.
We're not buckets.
Yes, I actually feel much more at ease right now. It's delightful to get some clarity on that issue, but it doesn't change the fact that we haven't got a game.
Yeah, it's kind of an issue.
Tell you what, I'll reset everything and we'll put back all of the buckets, okay?
Yeah.
And we'll know that it's all a bucket. But
My
if you
man.
run into anyone else, maybe don't mention that. Who knows what that information might do to a person?
True.
All right,
True.
here we go.
Okay. All right. Hell yeah. I can do that. Do it all
Those
again,
coworkers
but
were
answer
gone.
correctly.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. The embrace of an old friend. A weathered companionship that stands the test of time.
This isn't right. This isn't right. This isn't right at all. Maybe it is.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered. This was not the correct way to the meeting room.
All right,
But
well,
Stanley
continuing
had
on,
felt
I
the
guess.
bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
All right, back to normality.
And
We're
here
good.
it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct?
No, never mind. The bucket was wrong.
Stanley took the door on his
It makes me sad
go
to say
back
the
to
bucket's
meeting
wrong,
room.
but also I'm not waiting there every time just so I can
No.
feel better.
Said the bucket.
Don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Good.
Okay.
Said the
Alright,
bucket.
okay.
Now ride the lift all the way to the top.
You think
There's
there's a way
something up
down
I
there?
need you to do.
That loading dock
Stanley
B
did
looks
not
very
question why or
enticing.
how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly. But Stanley feared that any path he walked might lead to the separation of himself and the
Well,
bucket.
I died,
his
so
dearest
it's a
friend.
new ending.
So he threw himself to his death, that they might die in one another's arms. How deeply touching.
Sure, I'll take it. New stuff. I want to hear every word this man has to say.
Just a step through this door, Stanley thought to himself, that's all I need. If I can make it through this door, I can make it through them all.
Truth.
The bucket made Stanley want to be a better man and a better co-worker.
Truth.
In time, perhaps, he would become both of them. Stanley clutched the
Damn it,
bucket
I-
tightly to his chest. This was not the correct way to the meeting
Alright,
room. But Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him,
interesting. So,
telling him that the
I thought the
employee
corridor
lounge was
would do
simply the
something, but
place
no.
to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct?
No, never mind.
His bucket
Every
was
time.
wrong.
Alright,
Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
alright, let's continue onward.
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go to the cargo lift.
Oh, well, look who's got cold feet. Well, from here, it looks like the only way forward is down, since the lift won't be coming back, but that's okay. You've got a bucket. Did you know that buckets are routinely
Really?
used as cushioning devices? It's true. You can fall on a bucket from literally any height and survive. Whoops. Looks like I was wrong.
I knew that's not true, because last time I died, but, new stuff? Some quick tests.
A
Quick.
soft wind blew outside and perhaps rain started, and if it did, it stopped shortly after. Stanley hoped that he would one day see weather.
Yes, I need to see the
Everyone
weather
is
one
so
day.
lucky to have a bucket, but Stanley is a very lucky fellow. Very lucky.
Very lucky fellow. I have a bucket.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his... This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket...
I want to get
calling
myself
to
a
him,
bucket now.
telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
We need a
here it
bucket.
was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Well, no, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
No.
Said the
Alright, we've
bucket.
done
Don't
every
go to the
known
meeting
ending
room.
here,
Go somewhere
except
else.
the one
cargo
over there
lift,
now.
Yes. Good.
Said the
It
bucket.
might be the same
Now
anyway,
ride
but
the
you know
lift
I
all
gotta
the
try.
way to the top. There's something up there I
I
need
gotta
you to
try.
do.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him.
Alright,
It
alright,
should
alright.
have alarmed
I'm
him, of
impatient.
course, because
I'm
buckets
impatient.
can't talk.
We gotta
But
zoom. We
Stanley
gotta
chose
zoom.
not to think about this obvious fact.
Oh,
He was
haha.
fully convinced that the bucket had spoken to him,
Alright.
and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
Not today. We gotta do Is It a Bucket? The next big game show. Alright.
No, stop. Look there on the wall. You
I
see,
saw
there's
it.
a sign right there. It says
No buckets
past
beyond this point. Yep.
Stanley, how could you think it was okay to
Bom,
bring the
bom,
bucket
bom,
here?
bom, bom. I
Unless-
am a ladder.
What if the problem is that you actually don't know what is a bucket and what isn't a bucket? I suppose that would explain a lot about your behavior up to this point.
Would it though? I don't know. I don't
True,
think it would, to be
my
honest.
goodness. I think we have to do something about it. This misunderstanding could have dire consequences on the entire rest of the game if not addressed quickly and properly. So much of the
Oh.
impact of the story is dependent on your understanding of what is and isn't a bucket.
Never mind. Okay.
Please, step in here for a moment.
Alright. Is it a bucket? We're getting them all right this
Now
time.
then, I'm going to run you through some test scenarios, and you'll tell me whether or not the thing I'm showing you is a bucket.
Okay.
Simple enough, right?
Uh-huh.
This should tell us everything we'll ever need to know about what is or is not a bucket. Okay, let's begin.
This is a hologram of a bucket.
Item 1. Is this a bucket? Correct.
Yes.
It is a hologram of a bucket, not an actual bucket.
This is a... Alright, yep, we go that one, and then it's the right one, and the third one, right?
Item 2. Is this a bucket? Correct.
Alright.
It is a 3D printed recreation of a bucket, not an actual bucket.
Now, this is a bucket. This next one, I think.
Item 3. Is this a bucket?
Perfect.
This is a bucket.
Alright. Alright, we're gonna be the best contestant in this a bucket. Is this a bucket ever?
Item 4. Is this a bucket?
Alright, it's tractor.
Correct. This is a tractor and not a bucket. To be honest, I just sort of put this one in here as a gimme, but I was starting to get concerned that even this might be too much for you. Thank you for not making me look like an idiot.
I got him all right. What do you mean? Hopefully you said this. Yes, correct. This is a bucket without any further explanation.
Is this a bucket? Correct. This is...
Like, why is that a bucket? I don't know, but I like it. I dig it. I dig it hard. Alright. Next thing.
Item 6. Is this a bucket?
Fuck, I can't remember. Was this a bucket? My instinct says no. Well, I'm thinking it's yes. But I no at the same time. I'm trying to think of what his, like, explanation of why this isn't a bucket, right?
Trick
Right,
question.
it's the trick question. That's
Both.
why I couldn't.
Gotcha.
Okay. And then, this is not a
Item-
bucket.
Wait, hold on. I can't find the next one. Let me see. It should be around here somewhere.
Alright, we wait a little bit. And then, no, it's not a bucket.
Yes. Thank you. There's nothing here. Of course it isn't a bucket. We both know full well
Full
nothing isn't a bucket. Wait, when I say nothing isn't a bucket, that makes it sound like I'm saying everything is a bucket, which of course is not true.
Oh,
Unless-
is this...
Is that what you think? Answer me straight, Stanley.
Okay.
Are you trying to tell me that you believe everything is a bucket?
No.
You know what? I'm too confused.
Okay, I
to
think
even
it's the same
sit down.
ending.
I've lost all sense of perspective. What is a bucket? What isn't a bucket? Mere moments ago I could answer these questions with confidence. And yet now I'm somewhat adrift. Do any of us know what a bucket is?
Should I have said yes?
A bucket. Stanley, I can't keep doing this. I'm losing myself, and myself was all I ever had to begin with.
Okay.
I'm afraid the bucket is threatening to tear our relationship apart.
I don't want to do the
I can't
bucket
have
shredder,
that.
but
I'm
we have to
sorry.
do that
I'm
eventually,
going
so.
to erase all buckets from the game entirely. Okay, here we go.
Alright. And there it is.
What happened? Is everything gone?
I still have the
Everything
bucket, I can hear
disappeared.
it.
Wait,
They just turned the
was
screen black.
everything a bucket? Every single thing
That's
in
funny.
the game was a bucket. Oh my god, I had no idea. How could... except me.
Alright.
I'm
Well,
not
it's
a
the same
bucket after
ending.
all.
I'm just gonna reset and begin the game again. Alright, what other endings do we have with the bucket? There's a few. There's a few we could do. We
All of his
can...
co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided
We
to go
can
to the
go
meeting
down
room.
the
It
death
takes a
door
lot
with
of
the bucket.
humility to carry a bucket so magnificent. Stanley checked
his
and
ego.
then proceeded onward.
Alright, we'll go over
Stanley
here.
clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Alright.
Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley
Go
and
to the
bucket
boss's
walked
office.
upstairs to the boss's office.
We could do the... Isn't there an ending for going up and down the elevator a bunch? Or is that just like...
Stepping into his manager's
I don't know.
office,
I don't want to do that.
Stanley
That's
was
so
once again
boring.
stunned to
That's
discover
so
not an
boring.
indication of any human life. Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster fire, if not for the soothing presence of the bucket. Even now, in his darkest of hours, did the bucket's warmth and guiding light pierce the dark clouds of confusion and chaos. It would be with him always. The bucket would.
The
And
bucket,
he
yeah.
knew it. The two of them were inseparable. At this point, Stanley was so absorbed in the tender spiritual connection he shared with the bucket that he didn't notice the keypad behind the boss's desk. Nor in his bliss of simply being near the bucket did he have any notion that the PIN number for the keypad was 2845.
There we go.
But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket knew all along?
The bucket knew all
Was
along.
the bucket guiding him?
Alright.
Yes. This is certainly the most logical explanation.
We have 2 endings here, and I think we'll call it a stream. We've done a lot today. Done a lot of good things. Alright, alright, alright.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control. Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley and the
late.
bucket
We gotta go
would
all the way
both
to the
meet a
end.
violent death.
We gotta go.
The door behind them was not shut. Stanley and the bucket still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on
Okay,
track.
alright. We're gonna keep
At
going
this
all the way
point,
to the end.
Stanley and the bucket were knowingly walking forward into a very painful death for each of them.
I don't like that, but... No, I don't like the sound of that. Okay. See what we got. What we got. I doubt that'd be a very painful death. I think
As
that would
the
be pretty
machine whirred
instant,
into
right?
motion and Stanley and the bucket inched closer to their demise, Stanley reflected on how meaningless the bucket's warmth and comfort had turned out
What?
to be.
No.
To be sure, it puts the mind and the soul at ease to embrace the bucket. But what use is a sense of ease when you're about to be crushed to death? This is what Stanley thought to himself, and he sort of kicked himself for wasting so much time carrying a bucket everywhere.
No, I did not.
Well, Stanley.
Bye. Alright,
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator.
we have the
as
bucket.
Stanley and the bucket were led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, the bucket's life came to an
No!
end as it was crushed violently to death.
Okay. We
It
did
was a
it?
shame, the death of such a magnificent bucket.
Wait, what?
It's true that all buckets are radiant in their own way, but this one stood above the rest.
Okay.
It was a glorious bucket to behold.
It's dead? Welcome to the grand exhibit of the bucket. You're standing at the precipice of knowledge. Much like a bucket itself, the mind is frequently empty within a carnivorous void, but through the use of this exhibit in front of you, the mind becomes filled and enriched with and substantiated. Knowledge of the bucket and its history, the only true knowledge of what we really have. Will you take what you learned here out with the real world? Will you accept an open mind and challenging information in this exhibit? Will you change the lives of yourself or your loved ones as a result of this exhibit? Or will you turn a blind eye and continue? Okay, blah, blah, blah. Just stuff about the bucket. I never liked
Can
this.
you see
Whoa.
how arrogant it was for Stanley to take a bucket like this and to claim it for his own?
It's not like there's anyone else
Can you
here.
see the hubris that blinded him?
25
Can
buckets.
you see that the bucket is far more noble
That's more than
than
25.
Stanley will ever be in his short life?
25 buckets, a greater number of buckets ever captured on camera. The photographer experienced catatonic shock for several weeks as a result of euphoria from the exposure of this many buckets at once. Truly, who can blame him? Who can blame him? Alright. A bucket with 2 handles. Oh. A bucket is deciphered as having 2 handles. Such a design has never been created in real life, having deemed too dangerous and recklessly experimental. Every year, dozens are put to death for just attempting it. Damn. Too much for the world. The first bucket? Oh, Inferno bucket. Replica of the Inferno bucket was made in the medieval era, was so powerfully alluring that it drove dozens of nations to war with one another in control of it. Billions died, and in spite of it all, the simple fact remains: no one can control a bucket. Truth. That's the stress analogy. Worrying, all of that goes into the bucket. Coping strategies equals holes. Vulnerability size. Okay. Presented without commentary. I don't know what that means. I don't have time to think about it. The cave drawing of a bucket. Well, we know that buckets predate the existence of mankind. We do not know how by long. This caveman depicts early man's discovery of the practical uses of the bucket. By which time the bucket had already likely been around for several millennia. Notice the drawings of how the bucket is allowing itself to be used, having judged humanity to be worthy of its treasures. And animals, it looks like.
No man can own a bucket, and certainly not a bucket as dazzling to behold as this one. It is man who should kneel before the bucket.
The hanging bucket. This piece symbolizes the necessary relationship between humanity and the bucket. However clear our grasp of the bucket may be, there is yet always out of reach. This distance inevitability is for our own good. Whoa. I picked up the bucket. It's mine now.
There is something we can do. Something we can do together, you and I, that will right this terrible wrong. Let Stanley die. Let him be crushed by the machine.
No.
Don't
Oh,
reset
well.
the game. Don't give him another opportunity to run off with another beautiful bucket. We can save the world's buckets from their treatment as tools and implements if only we let Stanley die together.
Last time I
bucket shall
reset
take
here,
his
didn't
place
I?
As ruler, as leader, as commander of a new world.
Alright, I'm down. I'm down. What happens though? Did it work? Or do I just die? Did I just die? Unless the world is now ruled by Bucket.
Just a step through this door, Stanley thought to himself. That's all I need. If I can make it through this... Stanley cradled the bucket in a gentle
music different?
embrace.
I can't tell.
Protective, yet delicate. Assertive, yet compassionate. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Okay. Alright. We schmoovin' and zoomin' and,
Still
schmoove
no
zoomin'.
one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps
Alright.
his boss's office was coming to a staircase. Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Alright, this time we're doing the ending where we, try
Stepping
to
into his manager's
destroy,
office,
or try to
Stanley
turn the
was
thing
once
back
again
on.
Stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster fire if not for the soothing presence of the bucket.
Thank you, Bucket, for your
Even
soothing
now,
preference.
in his darkest of hours, did the bucket's warmth and guiding light pierce the dark clouds of confusion and chaos. It would be with him always.
Good.
The bucket would, and he knew it. The two of them were inseparable. At this point, Stanley was so absorbed in the tender spiritual connection he shared with the bucket that he didn't notice the keypad behind the boss's desk. But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck.
Alright.
Was it that the bucket knew all along?
Perhaps.
Was the bucket guiding him? Yes, this is certainly the most logical explanation.
Alright, down we go. We'll be good in just a moment. One of our last endings to do.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control Facility.
Alright. I love the ending where you go down there. I mean, it kind of has a rough end, but I think it's one of my favorites.
On an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley and the bucket both wondered to themselves.
Alright.
The monitors
gotta do all this.
And Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in shock. Everyone in the office was being videotaped.
There I am,
like
over there somewhere.
The
There I
had never
am.
seen anything like this, and it very nearly burst into tears.
Never.
Stanley cradled it gently.
Yeah, I would never let you
reassuring
burst
it
into
that
tears.
Everything would be fine.
Everything will be okay. I have you, Bucket friend. I have you.
Was the bucket under the mind control facility's influence as well?
It's not an
Had the
employee.
bucket been told to do things it didn't wish to do? What kinds of things does a bucket want to do or not want to do in the first place? These questions raced furiously in Stanley's feeble mind.
Feeble? Oh.
No! He screamed into the bucket.
Into
He
the
couldn't
bucket.
accept it. His own life in someone else's control?
Never!
He squeezed the bucket tighter. His one friend in the entire world.
Bucket is my best friend.
He could trust no one except for the bucket.
Alright.
But here was the proof.
The heart of the operation.
Controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place.
Alright,
And
let's
as
turn it
the
back
cold
on.
reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this... But at the last second, the bucket jumped in and pressed the button to turn on the controls.
The bucket did,
Stanley
alright.
gasped in horror. Had this been the bucket's plan all along? To take over the machine and claim
Was
the
it?
power for itself? How could the bucket have betrayed him like this? Stanley was prepared to throw the bucket away in disgust.
Okay.
When suddenly, an image appeared upon the enormous screen. Birds. Silly birds.
Silly
The
birds.
control buttons became active again.
That one. That one.
Stanley flipped through one video of silly birds after
Ah.
another, and then it dawned on him. This wasn't a mind control facility at all. It was a facility for monitoring and surveilling silly birds.
Silly
all over the
birds.
world. The mind controls were only a facade to disguise its true intentions. Had the bucket known this all along? Stanley marveled at the metal genius in his hands, the one who had pointed him towards this incredible...
It's Pangu!
Stanley and the bucket never found freedom because they spent the rest of their lives here in this place, flipping through live streams of the silliest birds imaginable.
The silliest
Of
birds!
all the possible paths his life could have taken, this one was surely the best.
Yes!
Stanley was happy.
Silly birds! Oh, I love that. Oh, that was amazing. The bucket makes everything better. Makes everything
I can't
better.
wait to tell this story to my co-workers, Stanley thought. How amusing they'll find it. Oh, won't we? Ah, Stanley's bucket.
The only co-worker
he would
that I
ever
need.
truly need.
That's it. That's all I need.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his... This was not the correct way to the meeting
I'm
room.
so sorry, Bucket.
Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him,
I'm so sorry.
telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? No, never mind.
I'm okay.
The bucket was wrong.
I'm okay. I'm
Stanley
okay.
took the door on his left to go, and so the two of them detoured through the maintenance section and walked straight ahead to the opposite door.
I'm okay. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay.
Oh,
We gotta do it
Stanley,
for the
I'm glad
content.
you found your way here. I knew you'd find this place eventually. You see, your friends and I are concerned for you, Stanley. We've come together here because we care about you very much.
We have the
It's
wacky
this
line. All
bucket
the
you're
people are
carrying
here.
around everywhere.
All the
The
homies.
bucket isn't even from the original Stanley Parable. It's just sequel content.
It's
We're
good.
the ones that matter, Stanley. Classic characters from the first game, like the Adventure Line and the Broom Closet. Because that's what fans want from a sequel. They want more of their favorite jokes, not this bucket that they've never
Not
seen
this
before.
Bucket.
Yes,
Hey,
I know
there's that
I'm the one who
fern.
gave you the bucket, but you're spending too much time with it. Don't you want another story involving the Adventure Line? We could make the Adventure Line go somewhere new. Yes, yes, that's what the fans want. Whee! Look at that wacky line.
Yay.
Who knows where it'll go off to next? Oh, and it played some silly music as well.
I don't want to do this to the bucket.
Now this is what the Stanley Parable
I don't
is
want to
all
do it
about.
to the bucket.
Don't you remember all those great jokes from the original dialogue?
Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
What?
It's as classic now as it was
What?
back then. Let's do it for the fans, Stanley. Let's give them more content exactly like this. But if we want to do that, you're going to have to give something up.
I think I'm ready. I don't want to do this. I care for the if we have the hierarchy of people I care about: bucket, narrator, anything else. So this is gonna be
Don't
really
forget,
hard.
Stanley. We need to get rid of the bucket. That's why I'm very proud to introduce a brand new character.
I don't want to get rid of
This
the bucket.
is the Bucket Destroyer.
Okay. I'm
I
gonna
think
get rid
it'll
of the
make a
bucket.
wonderful new addition to the rich
You
lore
gotta
of
get
the
rid of the
Stanley
bucket.
Parable. True, it also was not in the original game, but it's such a well fleshed out character with so much
Okay.
personality that to me it
Maybe-
already feels as though it's been part of the cast
Maybe-
all along.
okay.
Don't you agree?
We gotta do it.
Can you guess what the Bucket Destroyer does?
Can I press
Surely you don't
buttons?
need me to spell it out for you. Go ahead now, Stanley. Say goodbye to the bucket, and then pop it into the machine when you're ready.
Okay.
Now listen to me. It's crucial that you give it the bucket. I don't know what the Bucket Destroyer will do if it can't destroy your bucket. Destroying buckets is all it knows.
Okay, it's not gonna
That
let me.
is its singular personality trait. Sure, I can hear you saying, how does a character with only one personality trait deserve to join the pantheon of beloved Stanley Parable
Okay,
characters? Well, you see,
it doesn't look
if
like I
you
can
were
get
to
rid of the
really
bucket.
explore the Bucket Destroyer, you would see that its desire to crush buckets is so densely loaded with complexity and nuance that it's really like 10 personality traits. What other
trying,
object in
I'm
this game
trying.
Can you even say that about? The Broom Closet? Certainly not. I wonder what sort of Bucket Destroyer merchandise
I'm
the
trying.
fans will be
I'm
craving for after
trying.
this. Okay, the Bucket Destroyer is getting very upset now. You'll have to hurry and feed it. We can't get back to the classic Stanley Parable characters like the Adventure Line or the
I'm
Bucket Destroyer
trying.
until you crush that damn bucket. Quickly now, the fans are waiting. Do it, the fans, Stanley. Give the fans what they want.
I'm
Hurry.
trying. I tried, guys. I tried. Well.
The Bucket Destroyer.
Seems like we can't do that, I guess.
Is Stanley, without the bucket, really Stanley at all? No, no, surely not. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Well, I've already done all this now. Yeah, it's just the same old stuff at this point, so.
still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his Stanley,
Okay,
you must move on from this broom closet, simply because
What?
I have no remaining stickers.
You don't?
If I did, you can guarantee we'd be in here for hours. But alas, no stickers.
Oh, I want stickers, though. Alright, well, he's gonna talk, but I think I'm gonna end stream here for today. Well, it's pretty good. Pretty alright. I enjoyed doing all this stuff and stuff. So, yeah, I do good stream. I'm not really sure what else there is to do in the game, though, being entirely honest. So, yeah, thank you guys for, like, watching and stuff. Make sure to check out my friends, though. Like Dylan. I mean, Dylan doesn't stream. I don't know why I said Dylan. Don't check out Dylan. He doesn't stream. You would be disappointed. Check out Rainbow and Risky and Penguin, though. Rainbow streams. Risky stopped. Unfortunately, that was not supposed to be a dab. Unfortunately, Risky stopped, so that's bad. But, yeah, I'm proud that he's moving on, you know? Anyway, it's not why we're here. And also check out Pengu. You just can 100% in Breath of the Wild. So, yeah, that's awesome. Check out my YouTube as well. I just posted a really good video Sunday. Didn't get a lot of views, unfortunately, but check it out. I really, really enjoy it. Check out my Discord as well for announcements for streams, YouTube, VOD, schedules, and more. And he doesn't seem to be saying anything, so yeah. I guess we shall end it here. Who do we want to raid? I should have done the raid earlier. Oh, yeah. Oh, we're raiding Dr. Puffington. / raid Dr. Puffington. Is that the right one? Yeah. Alright, well, thank you guys again. And, goodbye, bye. Yeah, bye-bye.